podcast. Everybody get it. Oh, Diego. Wake up. Hey, wake up, sir.
Hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Nation, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a bar smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a fan do. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel. BROOKLYN. BROOKLYN.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. If you've seen the game, you know we let it slip out our hands, man. Had that game. I wanted to beat the Bucks, man. I definitely wanted to win this game. Giannis is a beast, bro. He's just like a massive force up and down the court, man. He's a great player. It's hard to say you wouldn't want him on this team based on his talent. I just don't like the karma around it. And I'm big on that. And at the end of the day, he did miss the playoffs last season. So like I said, man, he a great player. And I'm not going to lie, that shit hurt to lose to them. Nets fans is the best fans. Shout to Rock and Brit, shout to T, shout to Iceman, the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast, shout to Barry, shout to Daniel, Barry Sports Highlights, subscribe to his channel, shout to my guy Joey BK, shout to Jack City, even though he a Knicks fan. I like Joey's comment. He says, fuck Giannis. He's right away with it. He remembers all of the bullshit that happened with Giannis, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely throw the link in the chat and get some of the fans to talk, especially Joey BK. We got Rock and Britt says he loved the Nets grit. Yo, me too, bro. Me too. And I like Clack standing up to the challenge, man. He played a good basketball today. You know what I mean? I thought he did his thing today. And honestly, I thought we had to win. I thought Claxton was the X factor, and the reason why we're going to win is because of him. I'm like, yo, he getting rebounds, he's scoring points, and again, the PNR, the pick and roll, when it can't. Yo, listen, Schroeder need to run more pick and roll. Schroeder need to run more pick and roll. Stop fronting like that shit ain't essential. Like, yeah, the driver kick is important because you know what I'm saying. Teams, players don't want to leave the open guy for three. They don't want to pay that penalty. But that pick and roll, man, we gotta utilize that more, especially if Clack's gonna be putting up these kind of points. I think he had a career high tonight with points. You know what I'm saying? And yo, Rock'em Brick, he was talking like that. He was like, "Yo, I finally got my legs under me." You know what I'm saying? Like talking to, um, what's her name? Megan Triplet. Talking to Megan Triplet. And she was basically just asking Clax, you playing well, what do you contributed to? And he was like, yo, I got my legs under me. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I guess back to 100%. Maybe he was ailing with the injury, but was ready to go. But was it fully 100%? Sometimes I think these players, they get on the field, and that's why they got minute restrictions. Excuse me. I said the field. Sometimes they get on the court and in the basketball court, and they pretty much, you know what I'm saying, 80%, 85%, not necessarily 100%. I'm gonna just give y'all my quick takes before I throw the link in the chat. But at the end of the day, this team, a healthy Nets roster is a playoff team. We either a play in or a playoff team if we a healthy team. If y'all Nets fans want to continue to see us lose, trust me, yeah, it's got to be because, and this whole thing about talent. How much of this shit is about quote unquote talent? Now, I granted, KJ or Keon Johnson, once we got the steal and we coming down the court. And Keon Johnson, he flails to the left so that way he could shoot the three in the corner. I thought that was a bad move on Schroeder and Cam Johnson, but more Schroeder because he's the point guard. When Keon Johnson, and this is to talent, when Keon Johnson went to the corner, yeah, I thought he had the right mindset, but at the end of the day, we didn't need the three. We had like 33 seconds in the 24-second shot clock. We could have got the easy two. Keon Johnson and Cam Johnson. I would have liked to see Keon Johnson go straight to the basket and Cam Johnson wait by three. I believe Cam Johnson hit like 5 3-pointers, yo. I believe he hit like 5 3-pointers, yo, for real. Oh man, yo, just can y'all Jack City stop it, bro? We beat the Bucks this season already. We didn't have KD. We beat them already, bro. We beat them. The Bucks ain't that tough, man. They not that tough. Who Rock and Brick? Who you talking about? Who would be a perfect player? Laurie Marketing? I don't know, man. I think they want to pair him up with Cooper Flag. I think Utah might get that number one pick. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the last time Utah had a number one pick. When is the last time Utah had a number one pick? They might be due, man. The Washington Wizards, they be getting talent for years because they've been playing bad, and they ain't really do nothing with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass. That shit got me kind of tight because why should they always be getting the top draft picks? Hold on, let's just get to the box score. Claxton, 32 minutes, 21 points, 10 boards, 4 assists. The ball is popping, the ball is moving around. I like that. 3 steals, 2 blocks. Clax had an awesome game. Oh my goodness, we need Clax to play like this every night. 32 minutes. I'm gonna read that again. 32 minutes, 21 points, 10 boards, 4 assists, 9 for 14 at the field, 2 blocks, 3 steals. He shot 1 3-pointer. He missed it, but he was 3 for 3 at the free throw line. I like it. Nothing but a plus on the board, man. It's +3, but it looked like way more than that. Clax is hooping, man. I like Clax. DFS, he's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? He really couldn't do nothing with Giannis because we got him at the power forward. If a team could fit DFS at the mainly the three and then and a little bit of the four, that's a tough team. I don't know what team that is right now, but that'd be a tough team, man. DFS had 9 points in 30 minutes. He had 9 points, an assist, 4 boards, 3 for 7 from the field. He took 5 3-pointers. He was 3 for 5 from the 3-point line. He played a good game. He had 4 fouls. Yeah, I just thought we couldn't check Bobby Portis, man. At the end of the game, that shit was hurtful to see Portis do that to us, man. That shit was like, damn, why we can't stop him? I mean, it's one thing we can't stop Giannis, but Portis slow his ass down. He was doing way too much for me. Cam Johnson, he had 37 minutes, 26 points, 2 assists, 3 boards, 9 for 16 from the field, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 for 8 from the 3-point line. That's 50%, folks. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 3 turnovers, but I live with that. I live with that. Keon Johnson, I don't know, man. Keon Johnson was doing a little too much, man. I don't like us trying to make him a jump shooter, bro. I don't really like it, you know what I'm saying? Schroeder, the man of the night, Schroeder the shooter, Dennis Schroeder. That last pass to the Keon Johnson was questionable, man. You should have looked for Cam Johnson, or you should have, you know what I'm saying? Look for Cam Johnson. Keon Johnson for three on a clutch situation. I mean, we are tanking, so I guess. I seen Dylan on Twitter, happy as hell Keon Johnson took that 3-point shot. Nasty, man. Nasty work. Um, didn't shoot at 34 points, 11 assists, 3 boards, 13 for 19 from the field, 4 for 7 from the 3-point line, 4 for 5 from the free throw line. He said 3 fouls. He was a plus on the boards. Oh man, Claude said, Ben Stink, yeah, man, he ain't shooting the ball. Like, I don't understand. I don't care how. And he make nice passes, but at the end of the day, he had 1 assist tonight. Like, nasty, man. You paying him 40 million, man. I ain't even into it. Spend the money how you want to spend it. It's your money, man. You earned it, you know what I'm saying? But, it's just one, come on, you're not even trying. 0 for 0. Come on, bro. That's not even trying. 17. They cardio damn near. Because you damn sure wasn't stopping Giannis. It'd be one thing if you was stopping Giannis. You wasn't stopping Giannis. And my guy, Jalen Wilson, man. Oh my God. I can't believe he played this bad tonight, man. 3 points, 3 assists, 2 boards, 1 for 8, from the field, 1 for 5 from the 3-point line. Fucked up the whole parlay. How it going, man? It's the only thing I missed on that parlay. But I ain't tripping on that. I kind of trip it because it's like if he played well, we could have beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good though, man. I'm kind of mad. I ain't gonna lie to you though. And that's how basically I seen the game. I didn't get a chance to watch the post game interviews, but while I got you guys up here, or while y'all rocking with me, I'm trying to get to the post game interviews. But you know what I mean? I said what I said. I know that it's going to be a lot of trade talk, and rightfully so, man. If you're looking at Cam Johnson and you're another team, you gotta be considering Cam Johnson. I think Mike Scotto was at the game and he was talking about trades. He was talking about Brandon Ingram and how the Pelicans don't want to give him that contract. He was talking about Jimmy Butler. He was talking about Jonathan Kuminga and how they wanted to give him he wanted the max, but Golden State Warriors don't want to give him the max. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Nets fans, Nets fans, Nets fans. Nets fans is the best fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, me throwing the link in the chat is like Batman throwing the motherfucking bat signal in the sky. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is throw the link in the chat, and Nets fans gonna pull up, man. It's like that, man. Oh, what's that? A Nets fan. Like, yo, stop playing with me, man. Yo, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I gotta give a big shout out to my guy Iceman, Joey BK. This is JTV, so greasy. We gonna do some commercials before we get into the content. Ice, just give us a commercial, and then I'm saying let us know what you've seen out there tonight from Ben Simmons' perspective. I wanna hear you start with Ben Simmons. I gotta hear this.
Yo, why yo? All right, all right. You can find me on Twitter, Iceman and Don, and you can follow the podcast, the Tip Off of Brooklyn, Brooklyn Nets podcast on YouTube. You heard? All right, from Ben Simmons' perspective, all right, second unit, we didn't get it going. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't pushing the pace, and we played a slow game, and that messed up the whole second unit flow. You know what I mean? And I think the players that he played in the second unit, not necessarily like Watford, but more of using Keon too much and not running Jalen Wilson with Ben more, so they can get in transition or push the pace a little bit more. You know what I mean? That's why
All
he.
right, but slow it down for the chat for me too. I will speak to that. Jalen Wilson and Ben Simmons on the floor at the same time. Why you say that?
Right, because Jalen runs. He needs to get downhill, right? So when he plays alongside Ben, he would take a dribble handoff and try to use that momentum to get downhill and get a foul or try to do his Euro step lay type thing, right? And then once Ben has the ball, he likes to run ahead so he can get the wide open three. So they didn't run him that much. They put a Shake, and Shake ain't running like that. So that's why I said that second unit, they didn't get it going, and they ain't really get no stops like that with him and Dayron trying to battle Giannis. You know what I mean? They didn't really get no stops. So that second unit didn't give the team that much effort this game.
All right, cool. Shout to Ice. But what else you seen? I said Ben Simmons because I was being funny, but from your perspective, bro, what you seen, bro?
I'm gonna pass the rock after this, but for all the people who keep talking about Nick Claxton needs to do something, and injuries, there's no reason for him to be playing like the way he's playing. Of course, there is. Back injuries are serious, and it takes time to get over it or let your body heal so you can get back to regular. You can't just come back in the game and think Nick Claxton gonna be 100%. And that goes for anybody that's going through injury. You know what I mean? Nick Claxton balled out.
Yeah, nah, he did, man. Shout out to Clax. I know he got to be motivated after tonight's game. I actually expect to see more of that. I expect to see more pick and roll after tonight for Clax.
And if you don't see it, I'm gonna just say I told you so.
So yo, so Greasy, what's good? We going you next, but we gonna go to Joy BK first. I'm just going by the whoever joined the panel first.
Nah, I just had to say that because I felt like the shot was a little towards me. You heard, so.
But what you mean with the Clax thing?
With the Clax, yeah. But
No.
let's go. I pass the rock. Pass the rock. I got time to talk. I'll wait.
All right, we gonna go to Joy BK, but we want to address what So Greasy is talking about. You know what I mean? Because but I think we all right and wrong about players time to time. Go ahead, Joy BK.
Listen, I'm one of the biggest critics of Claxton. I'm gonna start my takeoff with this. I'm not a hater though. He had an excellent game tonight. This is probably his best game he's had so far all year. But with that being said, consistency is key. We seen Ben have good games and then go to shit, and then come back and then have a good game and then go to shit. So I like what I see from Clax, but I just need more.
Biggest charge and fall for a little bit. I need it, but
you know what I'm saying? I need to see a little bit more aggressiveness. Schroeder was excellent tonight. Hell of a game. CJ had a great game as well. I mean, we played good basketball, man. It's just that fucking Portis turned into Steph Curry 2.0 in the fucking
like what the hell, yeah?
Like what the fuck? Like the game was winnable. The guys play hard. They just came up short, man. They couldn't close. And this is what it is, bro. That's all I got.
It's so good. Shout out to Joey BK, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hopefully y'all hitting that like button. We're gonna go to So Greasy, man. Talk to us, So Greasy. What you talk about what would you say?
Nah, basically, he said everything basically what I wanted to say. Like I gotta see Clax be more consistent. It was a good game. They played the good game, but the last 2 minutes, I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, other than that, bro, I think, Cam Johnson to me, I don't know. Some people might say I'm bugging, bro, but this nigga look like an all-star, bro. I don't know what he's.
This some of his best basketball.
I don't know what's been going on with him, bro. But he's been playing like a real good player, bro. And also, you got to get I just think this is a game where they miss CT a lot, bro, because you could at the end of the game, a lot of plays get forced into isolation, and we don't got too many plays that could create. And when it was going to Schroeder, he was they wasn't giving him the calls that he really get. You feel me? And it was turning into blocks or him just losing control or something like that. Other than that, it was a good game, bro.
Yeah, it was. I thought Schroeder, they did the same thing. This like Jordy Fernandez intentionally put Schroeder and Cam Thomas on the floor in the fourth quarter because if only one of them is out there, then they could blitz him, and that's what they was doing.
And who was talking before me? Who was talking before
me? That was Joey BK.
Hey didn't you say Clax need to Sharp need to make a dunk? Now this week he need to make some fucking layups, bro. He was bucked.
Nah, he still need to dunk that, man.
Yo, yeah, he need to dunk
Yo,
it, but
yo,
he was
yo,
missing
bro.
mad layups, like 3 good layups that he was supposed
That's a
to make
fact.
today, yo.
That's a fact. But I feel like in those situations, he had a smaller defender on him. He should
You
have just
gotta
backed
dunk
that
that.
dude down one step and dunked
Yeah.
that, man.
You know who do that? Trended Wofford. Trended
Nah, hey
Wofford
yo,
and
no
see you
lie,
on the
yo, he
post, he
been
backing
playing
you
booty,
down.
bro. He been on some booty
Who
shit,
Trended
bro.
Wofford?
Yo, real talk, bro. Like it's like he's not playing how he want to, bro. Like I don't know. He still makes good plays. I just think right now he's struggling just a little.
Yeah, yeah. Now, and again, I think we gotta go Jay, but the key thing is consistency more than anything. Go ahead, though, Jay.
Yeah, man. I thought the game it was a tough ass game to me, man, because I wanted to win, man. I wanted to win, but I saw how we could lose because we kept leaving Bobby Portis open. I feel like he was the catalyst to this game. They won because of him. If he wasn't playing like that, they'd have lost. Uh, he had five. He was 5 for 5 from three. I feel like after the second one, somebody guard him, please. Like,
Nah, yeah, you gotta get in his jersey after that.
right, especially knowing the history of Bobby Portis playing against the Nets.
Yeah,
He
like you
goes off
said,
against
yeah,
us a lot. I
yeah.
mean, but
I
I
think DFS he should be the one that guard him. I feel like DFS is a player on our team that, you know what I'm saying, height, weight. You know what I mean? You should be able to guard Bobby Portis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think they was too worried about Giannis, man. But and not saying you can be too worried about him, but they was because in the fourth quarter he looked gassed to me, and he was moving slow. He was tired. He was trying to pass the ball to other people, and they just kept letting Bobby Portis. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm tight about this loss, and it is what it is. But I passed it by.
I'm happy we go back down to the ranks. I ain't gonna lie to you.
this season is
I'm
weird,
tight about
man.
this loss, bro. I'm pissed about this.
Go ahead,
This
say
was
why, man. Get your shit off,
this,
bro. Get your shit. You
this
know what I'm saying?
this was a real winnable game. We was at home. It was rocking. It was against one of the good teams or supposedly good teams, but it is what it is. Man. And we could have made our draft pick a little bit better by beating them.
Yeah.
Or they draft pick.
I was about to say we did make our draft pick better.
Right, you're right. But we could have made they draft pick our draft pick better.
Hey yo, but what's up with Ben Simmons out there? Like he was at Planet Fitness, man. He was blowing mine, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Ben Simmons is a joke.
I don't know right at this time, like why wouldn't they just buy him out? I don't know why. Like
Ice. Why they not buying him out?
Because man, he got to play it through. Like I keep saying, the dude got to play through this rough time in his life.
so he could get the whole 40 mil? What?
Yo, and somebody posted a post saying this nigga Ben Simmons is Uber driver, man. They posted this Uber driver ID, man.
Bro, that nigga's out there making 40
He preparing for his next contract.
The jokes is funny as hell, but like I said the other time, yo, Ben and Dennis is the reason why this team is winning ball games.
Hell no, Dennis. Ben is a part of
yeah, it sounds good until you go.
I would have said Ben and Cam Johnson first.
Nah, it's Ben and Dennis. Ben and Dennis is helping his team win. The stats is all over.
I understand your little 12
Nah. You're not
assist logic. But right now, bro, he's not doing. Only thing he could do is pass the ball, bro. It's opportunities in a game right now, like today, where as though if he don't give up certain shots, where you could get them extra points, bro. Like, nah, bro. Hell no.
All right, sounds good. I ain't trying to argue with you. I seen the stats, so I mean, unless you want to see the stats too, man, you know what I mean.
Johnson is way more bigger than the effect than him.
It sounds good. Actually, Cam Johnson was third on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like he was third on the list, bro.
Hold on. Hold
You
on, let's
looking
slow it
at
down. I'm
plus
trying to figure
minus
something
things.
out. I'm
It
talking. I'm
looks
trying
like
to
some
figure something
crazy
out.
shit.
Hold on, y'all not really debating but who's a bigger impact on winning on this team, Simmons or Cam Johnson. That's not the debate. Y'all not having that debate, right?
That's what he just said, bro.
Y'all not
I'm
having that
trying to
debate. That's
tell you
crazy.
that was on Twitter yesterday or the day before that. Ben Simmons and Dennis Schroeder is the reason why this team is winning the games that they won. And then Cam Johnson was third. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's so hard to understand that. Like, I'm just
Okay,
making
bro.
something
All
up.
right, so
I'm not making it up, bro.
No. All right, so okay, I'm not saying the stat didn't say that, Iceman. What I'm saying is, with the eye test from what I seen with my own eyes, yeah, I'm gonna say Dennis Schroeder won over Ben Simmons and Cam Johnson, but I'm gonna give two to Cam Johnson based on what I've seen with my own eyes, my own net fan eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Ben Simmons does contribute to winning, but if I have to contribute,
That nigga
if
a
I have
role
to,
player.
if I have to contrast it to Cam Johnson, bruh, it's easily Cam Johnson. Pause or
Listen,
whatever.
that nigga's a $40 million a year role player. Our top three players are CT, Schroeder, and CJ. Period.
Sounds good until you look on paper.
Yeah, I know
You
what I
Sounds
oh,
see.
you
good.
must be looking
Sounds
at
good
some
till you
other
look on
paper.
paper. I mean, I don't disagree. Like, I'm not disagreeing you. But what I'm telling you is on paper, the stuff that don't show up in the stat sheet, Ben Simmons is helping the team win. Him and Schroeder is 1 and 2. That's
That
all
doesn't
there is
mean
to it.
his impact is more than it. It's just nah, bro.
It's just
Nah.
nothing,
Bro,
right? It's
when,
just
when
nothing. It's just nothing. All right, cool.
I'm just letting you know, when Schroeder sat tonight and Ben came in, the lead evaporated, bro.
I just explained the second
Yeah.
unit when I went on. You know what I mean? Who explained the second unit? No one talked about the
Hey yo,
second
I
unit
ain't
but
gonna lie,
me.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
I'm
no,
Right.
no.
really,
All
I'm
right,
All right.
really
listen, no,
sticking up for him for a
right,
while.
right. Listen, what I will say is, tonight I could see about how Jalen Wilson is a better slasher. He really don't put the ball on the floor a lot, or less. That's not his sign. Me more of a spot up 3-point shooter, and Ben Simmons couldn't find him. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
eating
Every
up
time
Tyrese Martin minutes. He's eating up other players' minutes, bro.
Jalen Wilson couldn't find no offense, and he had 8 shots. He was 1 for 8. So if again, I did agree with Iceman because that is a fact. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Ben Simmons was 0 for 0. That means the defense knew he wasn't going to shoot the ball. So I understand what you're saying, Ice. But at the end of the day, that 0 for 0 gotta hurt. As a net fan, that gotta hurt. You know, so uh, you know, that's that. But that's it. Other than that, that's all I'm trying to say. Like he gotta Ben. No, Ben Simmons, Jordy Fernandez asked Ben Simmons for 10 shots a game, and don't tell me that Jordy Fernandez wouldn't give him those 10 shots when he giving Keon Johnson, no, he giving Jalen Wilson 8 shots. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
Claxton out
I'm.
there shooting. Hey, Claxton out there shooting threes, and Ben scared to shoot the ball.
Ben be
Yeah.
left open like 10 seconds at the top of the key. He looking every way to find somebody, bro. I'm sick of it, bro.
Word.
I'm sick of
He
it,
be
bro.
looking in every
That nigga
direction,
look
seeking
everywhere. I'll be
direction.
like, nigga, look at the rim,
Right.
bro. Like the rim is
Right.
it's
You're
right
right in front
there.
of the
Hey, no
He
right.
didn't
bullshit.
no lie. You know how you watch
Yeah.
like basketball movies and it'd be like as player that never take the shot. He won't even
Right.
take the shot at the
Hey,
shot.
The
Like
end.
no bullshit. It be
you
looking
know
like
that
Oh
some.
shot when they
man.
be looking
Hey,
like,
no
oh my
breezy,
God, let's see if it goes in. He
bro,
don't even take it, bro. That's man, I'm
bro.
done with it. Man,
It be looking.
Uh,
It be looking like niggas do that nigga a lit M80, bro, and
he
he
want
just
all
like,
lobs. He want all lobs, nothing else. Like I never seen that in my life.
yeah.
Even in the hood, the asses nigga want a shot like to make it look good. Like, come on, Ben, you can't
Well,
even give us that. Like,
hey, Claude Smith. I'm
zero
not
for
even.
zero
Hey, real
is
quick,
crazy work.
real quick. I'm not. Claude Smith is in the comments saying that Jordy ain't got nothing on Vaughn. I'm not even
you
entertaining that.
crazy? Wow.
Oh my. All right, let's
Hold on,
not
hold on.
crash.
Yeah. No, no,
Don't
no,
even
no, no, no.
entertain that.
No,
Let's
no, no.
not crash
Listen,
the
hold on,
whip.
hold on, hold on. Joey BK and the rest of the panel, Jay, everybody. I got a disclaimer. Disclaimer. Claude is also a Knicks fan. So at his convenience, he trolls us for kicks.
Okay.
For
So it's like listening
shits
to
and
Jack City.
giggles.
Then. It's like
It,
listening to Jack City.
yeah, it kinda, yeah, kinda, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, again, like I said, shout out to Claude. I'll read his comments, but I don't be trying to engulf and read his
Nah,
comments,
Barry,
put on
look,
the straight. We
it's so
going too
greasy,
much.
Barry, I know you've been saying it, Barry. I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
true.
know, bro. I know. I bet. I was believing. I was a believer in him. It's over, bro. It's over. I can't believe
All
in him.
right. 0 for 0
Bro.
is tough, man. That's
Yo, I'm
tough
not
on the
gonna lie.
fans, man. That's tough on the fans, man.
Y'all mad at Ben, but I'm not even worried about him. I wasn't even thinking about him. What I'm mad at is the Cam Johnson isolations at the end of the game. Like,
Like
and Ben,
BGG.
it was too much isolation at the end of the game, and we ain't got the guy that's supposed to be doing that in
Mm-hmm.
the game. So they're supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
kicking the ball around, playing
Mm-hmm.
team basketball, the shit that got us in the game, and they
Mm-hmm.
fucking this nigga dancing around, saucing up at the fucking 3-point line. He made one of them, but the, the second time it was a turnover, and the third
Right.
time he ain't know what to do with it. Like,
Uh-huh. Yeah, no,
I
again,
don't want to see
hold on.
Cam Johnson isolation. Like, let's not
Right,
turn him into a star. Let's let him
right,
keep doing what he's doing
right.
well.
No, but let's slow it down and get
Because
to
they're
what
gonna
Jay is saying.
overuse him like they
Right.
did Mikal.
Right, let's get to what Jay is saying, and let's just slow it down and just kind of like slow it down and talk about what Jay is talking about, right? So my again, Cam Johnson, yeah, he good. You want him to shot create, but where you get the best Cam Johnson is the picks and the rolls and the yeah, you get him on a
The
pick and roll, but you
movement.
get no, not I meant to say curl. You get him on a curl. Cam Johnson, what he would do is he'll come off like two screens and then he'll come and I ain't gonna lie, they was right there in front of him. They were stopping that play. I know that play because I love that play. So they were stopping that or whatever. But what I'm saying is right then and there, we didn't have a counter. So basketball actions, we need a counter. There should be an immediate, you know what I'm saying? Next game, we don't play till Friday. So, but I hopefully they add a counter when they because Kim Johnson, if they're
You
looking at
serious,
scouting
bro?
reports,
He don't play until
what?
Friday?
Yeah,
Word.
bro.
I said the same
God
thing. I was like, what?
damn.
It- yeah, we don't. Yep. Word, bro.
That's crazy.
It, yeah, that's tough.
I
Yo,
guess they
Joe, you
playing on them NBA Cup games.
yeah, yo, yeah, that's what it is. The cup games and all that.
Oh,
Um,
damn.
yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's tough, man. It's tough right now, man. I wanted to win that game. Going from
Word.
this
And I
to I
got it.
ain't gonna have no basketball all the way until Friday. I wanted to win
Right.
that
We were supposed
game.
to
I
get the
mean, it was at
win.
the Barclays.
And you
Yeah,
got
man.
Schroeder, the U-boat commander, making bad decisions in the fucking clutch, man. That's what he keep doing. He's the U-boat
Mm.
commander because he's
What?
German, man.
Nah,
That's a
but
submarine. He taking the tank under the ground. Submarine commander.
Yeah, but if he don't try to
nah.
get the shot, who else we got that could create their own shot? CT hurt.
No, he
No,
gotta pass
no, no,
the
no,
ball
no, no,
better.
no,
Like
no.
he
He
make
talking
bad
about one.
decisions in the
You
clutch.
talking about that one play in the fourth quarter when he running down and Keon, he went to the 3-point line, opposed to giving it to Cam
That
Johnson on the
Yeah,
3-point line.
that was
Like
bad.
that
you,
and when Bobby Portis stuffed this shit, he was not supposed to take that
Word.
shot.
Yeah,
Word.
right?
He's about to fall in everything.
Yeah, he was not
Yeah,
supposed to take that.
yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
He's a U-boat commander, man. He's a submarine commander.
Hey
He's
yo, no
trying to
lie
take
though.
us under the water, man.
I keep saying it. You feel me? A Nick fan hopped in my on my Facebook. They don't comment on my shit no more as much as they used to, but said because I posted we competitive, but y'all might not hear it, but we buns, bro. We competitive team, but without a player like Cam Thomas out there or whatever moves that they trying to make, bro, I don't think I'm waiting for that tank the ship to tank real quick, bro.
Yo,
Gonna
yeah.
lie.
Hold on. I just want to say this real quick, bro.
I don't
Keon
think we
Johnson,
buds though,
Keon.
bro.
Hold on. Keon, no. But it's about decisions. And if Keon Johnson got the highest vertical or bounce in the NBA, and you get a fast break situation, and you're not going for a dunk, that's like remember Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. would have went to the basket like, yo, shooter, throw me the alley. Like that shit, I want to say that if you listening to this Keon Johnson, that was weak sauce. I don't like that decision. You shouldn't have went to the 3-point line. You should have went to the basket. I gotta keep it real with you, bro. I love the Brooklyn Nets, and
He
if
should
you
pass it
ever
to
hear
CJ.
this content, I can't lie to you, bro. Going for the 3-pointer right there when you supposed to be the player, the specific player that got the most bounce in the NBA, and instead of you going to the basket, you go to the 3-point line. That's weak sauce.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
Schroeder should have never passed it to him. He should have passed it to CJ in the first place.
Low
Yeah,
key,
that's true. That's
I'm not
true.
gonna
Or
blame him for that
CJ
because
was
they
cut
fanned
into the
him out there.
basket too.
Yeah,
Watch the
maybe.
play. They fanned him out there. They told him to go there.
That's what I was about to
Nah,
say. Too.
who
Yeah.
fanned him out there? Cam Johnson?
Nah. So what? Because Ben explained that. He said that when they get on a break, they're supposed to fan out to the wings. They're supposed to go to each 3-point line. You know what I mean? That's why it makes it easier for them, the young dudes, to understand where to go to on the floor. So they send them to the wings, like Cam Johnson and Dennis. It was where they were supposed to be, but Dennis decided to send it out to the wing. You know what I mean? That's how they're supposed to play. That's what he was supposed to do.
I don't like that play. Again, he got the most bounce in the NBA. I'm sending him straight to the basket. It's 33
Right.
seconds left. I seen the clock. We still had time to play defense. We didn't have to get in no foul back and forth and none of that. We could have.
And you can always get
I mean,
3 points
it
the
would have been a
old
one.
fashioned way.
Yeah, it would have been a 1-point game. Like Jay said, if it was 3-point play, if we scored 3 points at the free throw line, bro, it would have been tied. You know what I'm saying? Like on a fast break, bro. At home, no. Let the fans be the sixth man. The whole crowd gonna go wild. We wildin'. What? The crowd gonna go wild. You throw an alley in the fourth quarter. I'm telling you, man. Like, come on, man. Schroeder. You come on, Schroeder. And again, even if Keon doing what he's supposed to do, come on, man. Like, I don't want the 3-pointer just because it's more points be the most important basket. It's not true. The impact of a dunk on that specific play, bro, the Barclays gonna go wild. Minnesota gonna be, not Minnesota, Milwaukee gonna be shooken up behind that. They're gonna have to call a timeout. But because they missed it, they ain't got to call a timeout. And that changes the pace of the game. We control the momentum of the game. We score on that play.
I wanted to say something. So Greasy, I don't think we buns, bro. I just think we got a roster full of role players, man. We don't have
That's
any
why
star or closer. Like if we had
look,
a star,
what I mean is, bro, like when I say we buns, I always say whatever team is like when you like in eighth, and I'm looking at like going into like playoffs. You get what I'm saying? Like as far as that type of talent right now, bro. Like I don't think we there yet, bro.
no, we not a playoff team, but we not buns though.
That's what I call buns. Like they gotta figure it out. You heard? That's what I'm saying. That's how I always call it. It's a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent on.
We
the
just
team.
got two different definitions of what buns is. So
Nah,
that's
bro.
Yeah, listen. Hold on, because I gotta.
Look, that's
right. Hold on. Listen, we different. Hold on. You know, different areas. They got different slang and all of that. Now, to me, buns mean when you go out there, you getting slapped up.
facts.
Like you do buns. You know what I'm saying? You slap buns up, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like that's what happened. You know, I feel like we was competitive.
Buns is like you a doormat. Like you
it could be some
when they play you, they
it
gonna
could
get a
be
dub.
some. It could be some
Slapped
competitive.
up like competitive
buns, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
There could be some competitive buns.
Ain't so greasy.
Nah. He said we competitive buns. I can't let that shit slide. Nah, bro. No, it's either you competitive. It's either you competitive or you buns. This ain't this like mixing it. You can't mix it.
Competitive.
So
buns.
greasy,
It's like
You
a
cannot
buns
mix
competition.
Hey, like
You the best buns in the competition.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Bro, like Schroeder said, when teams play us, they know it's not going to be sweet. That's all I gotta say.
You feel me? But hey, yo, I'm not saying that. Yo, all right, I understand where you're coming from, bro. But I'm just going off of like the list that of the teams in the league. You feel me? We at the bottom. You feel me? We not up there, bro. Like.
But that's the trajectory. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what fans are saying.
No, that's
Because
what.
of the
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm not calling us like we not the worst team in the league. Like it's levels
nah.
of buns, bro. It's real talk, bro. Like,
Oh man.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's different, bro. It's buns, it's mid, and then it's playoff teams, bro, and then it's title
yo,
contenders. That's the
we
level.
mid. I'm gonna
We
say
mid. We mid.
but we at the end though. I don't know though. Like I can't say we like because we ain't up there.
Yeah, I give you mid. I'm not gonna give you buns though, bro.
Mm.
Pause. Pause.
Shit.
Bro got the Undertaker music.
I give you mid. I give you mid, bro. I give you mid. Joey BK, dead ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Whatever Joey BK just said, man, I'm saying the same thing, man.
All right, but look, if we end up right, because with these players right now, bro, I'm telling you, bro, Struder's gone, bro. He's gone. That nigga, he said Ben Simmons is one of the main reasons. I think Struder need to get out of here, bro. Word up, bro.
Yeah, he like half man, half amazing out there, right? Yo, but hold on, listen.
But he can't do it by himself. That's why I say they miss.
Nah, but what I'm saying is he intentional too, because for one, he want the bag. Everybody, even if it's true or not, I think this is one of the best contract years he's ever played basketball in. He looked like how D-Lo was looking, and he looking better than D-Lo was looking when he came over here. Remember D-Lo got here?
I was about to say probably better. I was about to say probably.
D-Lo was hoping, but Schroeder is hoping more than D-Lo was.
But I think he's just going into his prime, bro. Like right now. So
Schroeder is just his small. That's the only really knock on him.
And he planned on a team the first time where he actually like playing free. That's one thing. Like where I hear the players say like we play free. So that's the main thing. If you trade Schroeder, I don't know if you get the same Schroeder.
That's true. That's true, but it goes to show you that if he goes to a contender team, he won't be asked to do that much as he is asked to do here. Too,
no, but he always like when he was in LA, bro. He always felt like he was that guy. You get what I'm saying? And when they didn't give him that money and he went and got his money, where did they let him go to before he got to us?
He was in Toronto and then he went. I forgot what
I think it was the Raptors.
Probably the Raptors. You feel me? The Raptors paid them and then they traded them to us.
I think he went somewhere before the Raptors, though.
I don't know.
You might be right. You might be right.
Probably.
Yeah, but
he wanted like $100 million.
Where Schroeder went, man?
He wanted like $100 million, and LA wouldn't give it to him.
Nah, they
offered him like 84.
80. Yeah, they offered him 80, and he turned it down. He was like, nah.
And then went and played for like $4 million or something.
Yeah, he got screwed over big time, bro.
Yo, hold on. Here go PT. I know he want to tell us how good the loss was. Let's talk to us, PT.
Great loss, guys. Great loss.
Yeah, let us know how inform us on how we should be handling this and looking at it from a perspective of being grateful that we got this loss.
Team commander is Ben Simmons. That's the real team commander.
0 for 0. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they passing around the responsibility. You know what I mean? They earning their stripes one game at a time.
Yo, hold on. Shout out to PT, man. I always make the panel better, always informative, real talk. You know what I mean? When I say Nets fans is the best fans, I'm talking about fans like PT, man. PT, talk to us, man. What's going on?
Nah, good loss. Yo, like I don't know how y'all can't look at this team and just see how devoid of talent it is. And be excited about the opportunity. Like Keon Johnson shooting a 3 off of a fast break. Like,
go ahead, talk your shit. I'm not even going. You got the floor, bro. Go ahead, bro.
You can hear me?
Yeah. You go ahead. Talk your shit.
Yo, this is good. The Knicks lost yesterday.
To Detroit.
Yeah. Cade Cunningham, I watched that game and it was just watching Cade Cunningham get that triple-double. What was it? 29, 15, and 10. Yo, we don't have a player like that. We don't. We got to get him. So this is the process. We just gotta be patient. We just have to be patient. This is the process. Like
I agree
I
with
said,
you.
you it, how are you gonna get this type of talent? I mean,
So
I say
so
that
let me
to go
PT,
ahead.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. We seen, and stop me if you disagree, right? I would say we seen Clowney play develop and went good.
Mhm.
I and right now we at seeing Keon Johnson play develop and see if it's gonna go good or not. Now, from what I can see, his player development is not coming along as fast as I would want it to. But
Who
when
Who's
Clowney
that?
got
Who?
the
Keon?
opportunity,
Keon?
and
Keon
hold on,
Keon
doing
is
all right.
playing
hold,
good, bro.
Keon doing
so,
all right, bro.
He
so
just
hold on,
missed the
y'all.
shot tonight.
All right, so
Keon be hitting a lot, some nice threes. I ain't gonna hold you, but I be
He
expecting
did.
yeah.
him. No, like you said, Breezy.
So I'm being harsh. I'm
Nah,
being
nah,
harsh.
like you said, I be expecting him, like from what I watched in G League and his highlights. I be expecting that nigga to throw down on niggas, but he don't do it.
Right,
Like,
right, right.
Exactly.
but I don't
That
think
Exactly.
he
part.
go for his angles though. It's like it's a little different when you ain't when it's bigger bodies down there and you can't go up there. You get what I'm saying? So it's a little. That's the only thing. I think he's being developed a little right now, bro.
Yo,
Right.
he's been in the league 4 years. this is this is not a good player. Like guys,
He never got
stop.
a chance to actually play, bro. Like he never.
Nah, man, because he
All
does.
right,
Cause
so
he's
hold
not
on. So
good.
let's get to it. Let's just go around the panel. Like let's
Yo,
see how should we be giving Keon Johnson all these minutes, or somebody should take his
yes,
minutes.
we
Like
should. We tanking.
Nah, I
We
think he. I
should.
think he should. I think he should. I think he's earned minutes,
Unpopular
bro.
opinion. I like Keon Johnson, man. I like
Yeah,
him. He's gritty.
Me too.
He's a good
okay,
high energy guy. I mean, he's young. He's never. This is the first time he's having real NBA minutes, so he's not gonna go out there and be perfect, y'all. Like he has to learn. You feel me? But as far as
Right.
yeah,
his effort, as far as his athleticism, his grit, I fuck with him. I like him. Unpopular
yeah.
opinion.
bro.
Again,
I
like
just
I
want to see
said,
him dunk on
my
somebody. I just want to see him
right,
dunk on
no, but
somebody.
right, that's what I'm saying. It's not. I don't want to consider a knock on them, but I don't like that. Again, your advantage. The reason why you pretty much got the name you got is your bounce, your athleticism. And I just think that he should. Again, I understand that they play developing him until being able to knock down a long ball. I get that, but don't abandon going to the basket. You feel what I'm saying? Like I get that you play a developing that, but to minus the thing that got you where you are for you to be player developed is what I don't like. But like I said, maybe I'm being critical because we lost. You know what I mean? I'm just my net fan. I'm dealing with it right now. You know what I mean, it's all good though. But so what Ace,
Yeah,
man? I seen him and Dylan Harper was like 12 what 30 something together. They ain't
Womp
had bad
womp
shooting
womp
nights.
womp womp.
Like what happened, PT man?
James
What's
had like
going on?
12 points. I heard he
Y'all
had
can't. Yeah, I watched that game. Yeah, all I saw was incredible talent on a horrible team.
That's fact.
Oh,
It's
so it's
Okay.
everybody else's fault that he had 12 points. Okay, got
no,
it.
no, I mean he didn't even. It's not like he had 12 points on 12
Who
shots.
had 12
He
points?
Ace.
Ace.
Nah,
Hey
what's
yo,
his
the
name?
other yeah, Dylan Harper be
Dylan.
going crazy though.
Listen, Dylan Harper is older. He's more physically mature.
Mm-hmm.
He has the ball in his hands. He's a scoring guard. He does what he does. I, in this game, Ace hit a shot. Like the whole time I'm watching. Damn, I'm like, yeah, man. I guess Dylan is better. No, he's not better. Ace hit a shot in this game that just showed you like he's on a different level. Spun around 360 on one leg and shot
Yeah,
it with two dudes
but
on him.
PT, y'all
You
was the
don't.
same.
There's look.
Y'all was the
There's
same ones cooking Cooper in here when he played bad though. Like
he
you
didn't
can't be
play
making
bad though.
excuses.
He
Cooper
played
can't create though. It's a difference.
you.
He be
No,
he a little stagnant with
no.
his offense.
If you watch the games, please be on the lookout for this. Cooper goes north and south. He has no wiggle to his game at all. Pause.
Facts.
He
So he Giannis then. He Giannis
Pause.
2.0.
he's basically he's Giannis like because he's not as big. He's bigger than Giannis was
Right.
at this age, but when I'm just talking about just skill and people go, oh, but Ace is 18. What's his name? Cooper is 17. Ace turned 18 in August. He's 3 months. He's 3 months older than Cooper. If you look at him, he looked like a high school freshman. My thing in my mind is, what is he gonna be when he's 225? How are you gonna stop this dude? He's gonna grow another inch between now and 21. He's 3 years off of off of being 21 years old. He's gonna be coming to the league 6'11" with all of that skill. Like it's mind-boggling to me and then he's such a good kid. Another kid would have been like, yo, I'm not getting my touches, Dylan shooting. No, he's happy, he's
Let me look at this.
smiling, he's bouncing around. Like, yo, if you watch the games, you get the nuance. Don't look at Twitter to get the essence of the game. The
Facts.
the Dylan Harper is a fabulous player. He's an amazing player, yo. Like he's very, very good. It's just the new from I think the thing that separates the two of them is Ace just has ridiculous skill at 6'11", and who he's gonna be is not even close to where he is right now. And he's he's when he fills out, I don't know how you stop him because that's the only way they stop him now. They clog the paint. He'll drive and then or he'll take a bad shot off of two people or what looks like a bad shot. It's a good shot for him, and he's not like dunking on people. You know what I mean? But that's coming with strength. If when that happens, I don't know how the league gonna stop him. Just real talk.
Yo,
And I'm watching I just finished watching Trey Johnson. Yo, Trey
yeah.
Johnson is incredible too. Like, god damn, we have to get one of these guys. Absolutely have to. Like this team, the next team that y'all watching, I love the loyalty. I'm loyal to them too. I love this team. It's my team. But if I want to see my team win it all, and you can't win with this. This is like y'all just walking on a treadmill. Y'all not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like this.
Not listen,
You gotta
listen.
get talent in this league.
Listen, I'm not debating that we should go to the draft. I said that we should do it, and and it's before we even had the draft picks. I was saying that with the examples of all of the other championship rosters, 9 times out of 10, the priority, the main character, if you will, or the
Ruckus
the,
is
the
5-4 too.
duos, it be
They 5.
draft picks. So I get it.
Right.
I get why the draft picks are important. I get why the franchise wins because they get the draft pick because it's hard to do business with free agents. It's easier to do business with draft picks. I get it. But at the end of the day, as a Nets fan, we still got to go through the losses. You know what I mean? I know PT, one of those fans that try to make it nice for us. But shit, man, a loss is a loss. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm watching it, I'm not rooting for a loss.
Yeah,
I'm
we not
rooting
rooting.
for a win. My net fan spirit won't let me root for a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like and we lose. Like I said, I tough it out. But I ain't
Right.
watching the game like, oh, we missed that shot. Oh, we gonna get a draft pick? No, hell no. I'm like, damn, we missed that shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
And he brought up dunks, right? Did y'all know Jalen Wilson is like the second tallest person? Well, I think he's the tallest person in the league to not have a dunk, like with the most
Because he's
minutes.
not
Like so,
athletic. He's not
he need
athletic
a
at all.
dunk though.
He can
He
dunk, but
still
he can't do
he
it
still
like
need a dunk.
Yeah,
He
he's
got to
not
go out there and
athletic.
dunk. This whole team, we need to see some more dunks, man. Aggressive attacks at the basket. Man.
This ain't got nothing to do with it, but Tyrese Halliburton just blew my fucking ticket. And
Yeah, my bad, bro. Damn.
he was supposed to score 15
We,
points. He only scored 8 points, bro. He killed mine, bro.
having a bad
Ten
season.
Yo,
dollars.
he
Ten
that
dollars,
dude is
bro. A
ever since
fucking,
he took that picture.
yo,
a fucking 14 leg, and he fucking all he had to do was score fucking 15 points, man. Fuck, man. I'm
Fuck.
hurt, man.
I don't see this shit, man.
I saw some dude. He just keep putting the house on LeBron getting 10 points. But he was putting like $5,000 or something. Mad bread that LeBron get 10 points. He was like, "Yo, this is an infinite money glitch."
What? Yo, yeah, that shit just hurt me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of smart though.
somebody's giving that line.
To that one time,
Just,
you know on
just
some
pick
bets,
LeBron for +10,
you know you can on some websites they
but
let you
it ain't
play
gonna
with
be
the
for a lot of
they let you
money.
play they let you play with the money line. They let you play with the points. So
Mm.
even though Vegas got it at a certain amount, you can play with it, but you won't win as much. You know what I
I
mean?
ain't
Yeah,
know. Like
it's smart,
Yeah,
that's
but that's
easy
why
money.
niggas be
Then I
betting
need
a
to.
lot of money on it.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
need to
need
put a
to.
lot. It's like you putting a hell of a lot of money on it to make a little bit of money, pretty much.
Right.
Right.
Right. You probably if you put 10,000, you probably looking at like 800.
1,500 or something, or a
Yeah.
thousand. Not even that.
Yeah.
$800 or some shit.
Yeah. 800. Like yeah. Yeah. But if you can
But
make 800 every night,
right.
Yeah, I
That's what
guess.
dude was doing, but he was putting like 5,000 though, making like 300-400
It's all
every.
fun and
yeah.
games until that one time LeBron get hurt and he don't complete the game and he got like
That,
fucking
that
7
that's a
points.
fact.
Right. Or just some shit, or just some weird shit happens where
It's-
he scored 8, and now you down. You might have made like 3,000, but that one night you lose the 5,000, you down 2,000.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, the
That's
system is
how that
built.
should be.
The system is built to get us, yo.
yeah. I mean, you only gonna make a lot of money as if you go against the odds. So that's the only
Right,
way.
right, right.
Sometimes you could do safe money, but safe money can fuck you over too. I mean, trying to be safe and make those safe bets, like, oh, I know this team is, like this ass team ain't gonna lose to this team, and then fuck around. It's upsets in sports. Shit be
Yeah,
happening, bro.
That's a fact.
yeah.
Everybody out there, make sure you're gambling responsibly. I mean,
Yo, y'all know the Nets have fucked up the line the most in the NBA this year, right? They've
I'm
covered.
sure
I don't know if it's that they've covered or they've or
we
they've
are winning game. We had to fuck it up because we are winning games we not supposed to win, and we are close in games we not supposed to be close in. I know
yeah,
we
no,
fucking up some.
some on during the game it said something flashed up that the Nets had the best record against the spread. Yo, that shit is crazy. They would pick this year
The
to be the
stats is
good.
crazy.
Nah, nah, but I understand what Breezy is
We
saying.
got
Like,
we got the best road and West Coast record in franchise history.
Mm.
our timing is impeccable, yo. God damn it.
Don't worry, it'll be all over after All-Star break.
So
Yeah.
y'all don't think they're gonna trade
I think
Cam
they.
Johnson?
Hey, yo, I got a feeling he might be. You know how a player like Al Horford is. You feel me? Like
Oh damn.
he was. He would no, not like that, but like a contributor to an All-Star. No, to a championship. He can. He's a good player for a championship team, bro. Like I just feel as though if you want to put a big dent in the offense right now, you take away the best point guard, and that's Dennis Strudel. And
And did you hear Cam Johnson in that interview, man? He got
What-
more that interview when he was sitting there talking about, yeah, we heard all of the talks, man, all of the
but
preseason
if they don't
chatter
trade him
about how
all,
many
it'll be
games we
crazy.
was gonna win and all that. Like I feel like that interview he had was more impactful than anything Mikal ever said on this team. You know what I mean? He was
No,
there talking, huh?
he's way better optically as a leader of the team than Mikal ever was. That's a great point.
Like I like that he said that in that interview. It shows some real Brooklyn grit for real. Like it was like, yeah, niggas said what we gonna win, but we already is exceeding that, and we celebrating all the wins, and we celebrating personal wins too. When the young boys is out there showing off, we showing them the love, and we gonna come out here and fight. Ain't nothing easy. I
Yo, is the
like that
bench
shit.
Jay? Is the benchmark back, Jay? Because I think the
It's
benchmark back, man.
it's looking like it, and they just got to keep that up. They can't fucking like I don't want to see them going to that isolation shit. I mean, I didn't like that tonight. But besides that, they played a good game. Like, did you
Hey,
see him get that block on Giannis? Giannis dunked on his
Tough,
dumb ass. He came back
tough.
right down the court, slapped that shit like he what I called him a pimp named CJ. He slapped that shit like a pimp named CJ. Said, that shit the fuck out of here. Say my whole name, bitch.
Yeah, that was a good block. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Giannis was surprised too.
Yeah,
I'm
Clax was
I'm
playing, bro.
surprised.
He had a career high tonight. That pick and roll is marvelous, man. Put
How much he
Clax in that
had?
pick and he 21, I think. Put Clax in that
That's
pick
his
and
career
roll
high.
for this season. Or season high. Hold on, let me check.
All right. I don't think that's a career high, but
I think
word,
he
Definitely,
got
clack
close to
clacks,
30.
man.
His
it's
career high.
definitely a season high. Clax was
Yeah,
out
man.
there hooping, bro. And anytime,
Was
and look,
hooping.
and this is the first game Schroeder had 30 and 10 ever.
I told y'all he don't like Giannis, man. Giannis and Brooke Lopez always been giving him a hard time, and he probably had this game circled on his calendar. I'm tight we didn't win it for him. I mean, that's on us. You know what I mean?
Yo, Star Traffic, Derek Queen is a beast. Like I call him Black Jokic. I, I I don't know if they're gonna give him, they're gonna let him do all that in the NBA, but goddamn, that kid could play ball.
They don't got no choice. That's his. That's his game. You know what I
So
mean?
hold on,
That's his
hold
game.
on. Right, right. The same way Brandon Ingram or Wemby, they look at a KD and say, "I want to be like him." Jokic's gonna have those kind of players like Derek McQueen or Derek Queen. That's gonna be like, "Yo, I want to play like Jokic." So the same way Kobe wanted to play like Jordan, bro. We talking about a what, 2, 3 time MVP? No, no, man.
Yo, he's nasty, yo. I'm telling you, it's he's a little older, but
It looks
his
crazy.
passing shit. Yo, am I over exaggerating?
Nah, he looks crazy because he looks so lazy, right? Non-energetic, and then go out there and give you 25 and 12 boards and six like six assists. You be like, what the hell, yo? That shit crazy.
So which up? But y'all got him. Y'all got him in the lottery or outside the lottery? How y'all feel about Queen?
Right now, he's like at 11.
Yeah.
You know what it is? He's a center. He's not gonna he's gonna get underdrafted because he's a center.
So
And
what if we draft Queen instead of Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, or Cooper? What if we fall to Queen and that's the pick we give?
stop saying things like that, Breezy. We gotta get Ace.
Bro,
That's
if he a center,
that's
you know
the
the Nets need a center for a long time, bro.
yo.
Put Clax at the forward, that's tough.
Fuck no.
Even even when we get Ace, we need like three other dudes. That's we gotta hope we get like at least two good players out of this draft, and then get another good player out of next draft.
So hold on, the second player we shouldn't be trying to get Queen like with that Bucks pick.
Yeah, that's exactly who we should be trying to get. That's who I'm praying for. Like Trey Johnson, another one.
I
He
thought y'all
lost
liked
his
the
team.
other point guard, the big tall point guard. What was the other guy y'all was talking about?
Yegor Demin.
That's
Yeah, I think y'all was talking about him. What
Yeah,
happened
but
Yeah,
to him?
no.
Yegor
But
is
what I
nice.
yeah, yeah. All right. So basically, what I'm saying is, we got two picks, and everybody's, we go back and forth about how, you know what I'm saying. We don't know what pick we're going to get. So I'm saying, all right, we're going to pick two picks. That's going to happen for sure. And if we could get the two best picks, because that's how I'm looking at it. The third pick, I don't know what's going to happen with that third pick, but I know it's going to be two good picks. That's how I feel. And I think that if we could get Queen, Igor Demond, that's a win in the draft. Even if we
Now,
don't get Ace Bailey, Cooper, or Dylan, if we get those two players, this sound like a win to Nets fan. Hey, y'all
let,
disagree with that? How y'all feel about that?
hold on. Let me ask you a question. If you were in the 2003 draft with LeBron, Melo, and D Wade and them, and Bosh, right? If you pick eighth and don't get any of those dudes, how would you feel looking back?
Bro, I gotta see more from these players. They
You
projected to
got
be this and that. I
no.
gotta see more, bro.
I
I,
understand, but you understand why you got it. If you have a chance If you're in a draft and LeBron is in it or KD's in it or one of these hot like players that have that type of ceiling, they're not that yet, but they have that type of ceiling. Don't you want to give your team the opportunity to have that type of dude?
I mean, again, like I said, there's a lot of players in this draft, and when I'm watching, and again, I hear you, and like y'all keep calling it a generational draft, which makes me feel like there's more than one good player in this
Facts,
draft.
facts.
So
Oh
if
yeah,
y'all not
that's for
saying,
sure.
all right,
That's
so what I'm looking at is player development. That's what's happening with the Brooklyn Nets. So I'm being attentive to the player development. I see that we still need a center, regardless of you know what I mean, who we get now. That being said, he's a wing. Ace Bailey is a wing. Dylan Harper is a point guard. We could decide what's best for the Brooklyn Nets, a wing or a point guard. That's a conversation right there. You know what I'm saying? But how y'all value the center position too? Like this is what I'm saying. Like y'all just talking about getting the best player over the fit, and that's where y'all want to go with that. You feel what I mean? Like, is it really the best player over the fit? You know what I mean? Like y'all
Absolutely.
think we going? Y'all don't think if we don't get Ace Bailey, none of these rookies going to impact us that first season?
No, that's not true.
What do y'all think is going to happen if we don't get Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper? And I'm
you
just
just
playing the net fan
I think
advocate.
I think
I'm
niggas
just being a net fan advocate.
I
That's
think
all.
niggas I think niggas want Ace because it's a high probability that he's a generational talent. However, that doesn't mean that there's still not other talent in the draft that could help
oh,
us
absolutely,
out. So
absolutely.
that's
I'm
that's what it is.
I'm telling you, Noah. I keep telling people Noah Asenge is gonna come to an NBA, come to America. They're gonna feed him like they fed Giannis. They're gonna put him on a weight program, and he's gonna be something similar to that. He, but Giannis that could shoot threes. Like there's players that's gonna be at the bottom half of this draft that could be great on high levels. It's just that in this draft also there's an opportunity to get players that those top five guys. I'm not even saying top three. Those top five guys, they could change your team forever. They could give the Nets something that we've never had. Uh, a KD like player that you could have on your team for 10 years.
So hold on, PT. Let's get into people Hernandez. Come on down, Kami. He said, "Yo, Breezy, it doesn't matter because we will get a real star from the draft either from 2025 or 2026. So say that we just hoop in this season and whatever happens happens, and we make sure we get a AJ DeBonshire or somebody like that. Or is he the only player that we should be looking for in that draft, according to what the media pundits are saying? I
I
don't know.
I think Darren Peterson is every bit as potentially as good. Another a point guard. He's like 6'7". He has an NBA body already. He he would go over if Darren Peterson was in this draft. He would get picked over Dylan. He'd be the first point guard taken.
Okay. All right. So let's just backtrack because that's 2 seasons ahead, right? So just if basically with us going in this rebuild, fan base wise, I can't speak for everybody, but I understand what's going on this season. You need stars to compete. We rebuilding, and a star is a shot creator. A star, like yeah, you could be a star role player, but that shot creation mean a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? It really is the separator from being a role player to a star player. And we already got a shot creator in a Cam Thomas, and from what I hear, Ace Bailey is a tough shot maker, but I'm hearing the same thing about Dylan Harper. I think fans this is an even split between Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey, to keep it real with you. I try to get a gauge on it every show, but it's tough, bro. I can't say one player is ahead of the other player. I'm not convinced either way. If we got either player, I will be hyped. I ain't gonna lie to you. But LM just joined the panel. But go ahead, PT. After
I,
that,
I
just
just
pass it to LM. Pass
I
it to
just
LM
want
after
I
that.
just wanted you to respond. I just wanted you to respond to the idea that isn't the goal to find like a group of players that you could root for 10 years? I'm envious of teams like the Boston Celtics that have had a steady basis of what their roster is and what they're rooting for. And even though they weren't winning it all at first, they even looked crazy when we gave them that gentleman sweep a couple years back. But look where they are. And they're there with their homegrown dudes. Shouldn't we give the Nets an opportunity to have that too? Wouldn't you like that? Wouldn't you want that, Breezy?
Bro, I mean, of course. I already told y'all already, bro. Stop, bro. I answered in 2.7 seconds, bro. Like, how fast I'm supposed to answer that question? You know what I'm
Would
saying?
you want that, Breezy? He was passionate about it. No?
Yeah, yeah, but I really feel like I said that. I had examples with Golden State, the Celtics, the Chicago Bulls. There's many examples where they built their dynasty from the draft, and I think the Nets should take that same direction. I've been said that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
long time.
actually the first time I said it is before the Harden trade. When we had that, when if y'all remember exactly what we had before the trade with Harden, everything we had, I say, yo, we going to be good. Just keep this core. I coined it the core for, but I say all that to say, that's when I said we should build from the draft. So same as then, and same as now. I'd rather go to the draft, or it's either two options, either draft or the free agency. And for what I can see in the near future, our best bet is to go from the draft. Now, to fans like Bill Johnson and everybody who say that we shouldn't tank, I'm not saying that we tanking. I'm saying that we prioritize in player development. You seeing different players get opportunities, and they're gonna be in and out of the lineup. And let's call it what it is. The way Noah Clowney was playing, if we wasn't doing player development, if he's healthy, bro, he start. He start. The starting lineup is Clax, Clowney, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas, Schroeder, and a healthy Brooklyn Nets. A healthy Brooklyn Nets is dangerous. A healthy Brooklyn Nets
Is a
is com-
dangerous Brooklyn net.
is competitive. Not competitive buns, but just competitive. You know what I'm saying? only competitive. Word. But
We
yeah, man. LM joined the panel. I wanted to talk to LM because I know he watched college ball. You heard about Queen? This guy, Derek Queen, they saying the Black Jokic. I mean, we gotta call him something besides the Black Jokic. I mean, but
that's what I
that's it.
call them. I made that up.
Oh, is it PT made that up? Oh, okay, okay. All right. So, but do you know who he talking about? LM, who's Derek Queen?
Yeah. Barry Queen, he rising in the draft stock right now. He's looking really, really good. He probably if he not lottery, then I mean I don't know. Like he's definitely lottery at this point. I think what he had like 26 and 16 or something. Past
Something
season.
Yeah,
wild like
somebody.
something
Yep.
wild like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, like he like that. You know what I'm saying? He putting that team
So
on his back. So
So hold on, LM, let's slow it down because somebody said, "Oh, you're going 4 to 11 because he has center." And let me ask you, in your opinion, what you know about the draft, the NBA draft, what do you think they value the most, position wise? Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center, or I mean, just what's your opinion on that? Do you think they value any position more than the other in the NBA draft?
uh, I think it depends on the skill set. I mean, we watched Wimby go one, and he technically a center. I think it's just
So I
based on
so
the
boom.
skill set.
So hold on, Wimby was a center, right? And before that was Paolo.
Yeah, Paulo. I think Paulo was a mixer of a four and a three. If you
So
want to
it's like
be realistic.
they trying to get big, and you would say they going big before they getting guards, because it was the
Yeah,
last three was bigs, right?
yeah.
So the
It's
okay,
more so. I think it's toward the wing type big position as to where they want the taller players to really be dominant in the league and have it go back to being a taller league. It's rare to
right,
see. It's been a while since I've seen I mean, besides Scoot Henderson, but he ain't really, it's still the jury's still out on him. But it's been a while since I've seen a Rose or a Westbrook or like a. I mean, you can put John there, but it's been a while since I've seen a 6'3" dude or like a 6'2", 6'1" dude be like a top five pick. Like most of these picks, these dudes is tall, 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", Wemby 7'4". Like they try. I feel like it's trying to transition towards a wing league, but I think it just depends on the skill set. Like if Queen had uh, he's mostly a post player, but if he had like a Wemby skill set, like he'll probably be high up in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? The league just values that type of
Nah,
skill
he's
set
he's
that he can
six
play with a gun.
he's 6'10". That's the problem. Wemby's 7'5" doing what he's doing. He
Yeah,
can probably generate numbers similar to Wemby given the opportunity, but the problem is he doesn't jump out of the building. He's a bit of a chubby kid, and then he's not he's they list him at 6'10". Even if he's 6'10", that's a little small for a center. You know what I mean?
but
That's
there's a
why
lot
I
of
think he's
players you
gonna
would
go
take over
lower.
him. There's a lot of players you would take over him too at this point in the draft. That's the way he probably might not even be top 10. He'll probably be around like 14 or
And
13.
that might be, you see what I'm saying? Like even if you think like that and watching him play as he does, that will probably be a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like
Eh,
if Pod is calling him the Black Joker, right? And you see him making all these passes, being 6'10" and rebounding like that at 6'10", right? And I kind of look at him like a Draymond, right? Not saying he is Draymond, but like a Draymond mixed with a Joker type. You know what I'm saying? And you see him doing all this in a college game, and you put the right pieces around him in the NBA, and he started giving you better numbers than what he is now. That would be a mistake.
it's
Yeah.
it's 50-50 with that, right? Because just because you play good in college don't mean it always translates to the pros too. And then on top of that, you got to take into account where team is he going to go to where he can contribute those numbers. And it's a team. Either it's a team that is built around him, or he's coming off the bench, or whatever the case may be. It does depend on the team that you go to. I say, yo, can you put up 26 and 16 on this team? Like, for example, if freaking Denver drafted him, he ain't gonna start over Jokic. He's coming off the bench. Now, is he an asset on the bench? Of course he is. That would be dope for him to play behind Jokic. But the numbers that he was producing in college is not necessarily going to translate as opposed to what team he goes to. So it's a gamble. I do think depending on the team that he goes to, that probably need a center or need a big like here, he probably put up those numbers depending on what y'all think about Claxton and it. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how the front office feel about Claxton or whatever,
Nah,
or
he
maybe you
he
put him at
start
the
over
four. I
Claxton.
don't know. Right. So I mean, depending if he came here, he'll probably put up 26 and 16. Like it would be easy for I think him and Cam Thomas will look really good together. But like I said, it all depends on the system. Like we saw with when Booker was drafted, I didn't think Booker was gonna turn into what he is now. Like he was just a catch and shoot guy at Kentucky. Like he ain't have no sort of shot creation in his game whatsoever. The potential was there, but it wasn't like this. So it depends on different players. Like once they come to the league, what team you gonna go to, what system you gonna be in, and how is the front office gonna build around you in some sort of way, shape, or form. That's where you can do what you was doing at college on a more dominant level. But it's safe to say, Derek Queen, Igor, all of these guys, if we got one of them, our team would be the better for it. I think Cam Thomas is still going to be on the team.
He's not going
So
nowhere.
I mean, yeah, they're not getting Cam out of here. So Cam paired up with one of these talents to me is a movie.
Uh, right,
You
but
got to
what I'm
move.
saying is, I'm saying too, LM. I'm saying we could get Igor the Demone with the our pick, and we could get a Queen with the Bucks pick. But I ain't gonna lie, that Bucks pick looking like ain't gonna be that strong. But It's just interesting how these players are moving up and down the draft. Where was
Who
Queen
else pick
projected to
we
be
got?
before the season started, and where is he now? In your opinion, LM?
Who?
Queen, like where was he predicted to be in
Oh,
the draft before the season started, and what about now?
before the season, I thought he was. For me personally, I thought he was going to be around like possibly 21, 22 ish.
Yeah, that's
But
where they
I
had him.
mean that. Yeah, but now he might he keeps this up towards March. He's probably going to be top 10, either top 10 or around. He's definitely going to be lottery for sure. It's not even a doubt. He's going lottery somewhere. But that's what these dudes is doing. Like usually, and that's why I said like s- Cooper Flag being the number one pick. I know. I think I was talking to Leaf. He was saying, "Yo, he's a definitive number one pick. No one's gonna go, uh, before him." And I was like, "Yeah, but you don't know how these players may play towards, the end of the season, where some scouts may be like, is Cooper really the definitive number one? Maybe they may do a Paulo Banchero and take somebody else at number one, and Cooper goes second. Like." I don't know. I don't think he's a definitive number one draft pick. Like I think there's plenty of players in this draft that you can possibly not plenty, but I know Cooper's probably gonna be top three. But I wouldn't exactly be surprised if an Ace went first or if a Dylan went first, depending on what
Yeah,
team
and
got there.
again, all right. So let me ask this. I'm asking the panel, PT, and whoever know about college basketball as well. Do y'all think the number one is more of a shot creator than anything to get to the NBA? Like, if you're the number one in the draft and to go to the NBA, it's because you're a shot creator and this and this and that. You feel what I'm saying? Is that true?
Uh,
No, it's just your all around. It's like an all
yeah,
around dominance. You know what I mean? What is your whole skill set? And if you dominate in college basketball, and you know what I'm saying, you're looking like the best out of all the college teams or whatever. That's what they go off of. You know what I
yeah.
All
mean?
right.
Not
So
not to
ice,
go.
ice.
Say something?
So hold on. But Wemby, y'all consider him a two-way player?
Cheer
Oh yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. Paulo, y'all consider him a two-way player?
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that's accurate for the last two seasons. That's accurate. You gotta be a two-way player to be
I
the
mean,
number
not
one
to
pick.
go that far though, Breezy, but I mean, if we talking like Ben Simmons is the only one I can remember that wasn't really a shot creator, but he went one because he was good overall. Like I don't remember Ben being he can create off the dribble. He had a KD type game. He wasn't that, but the dude was 6'10", 240 that could rebound, pass, and have crazy athleticism at a high level. He wasn't a
play
shot creator,
defense.
So hold on.
right?
Let
And
me
play
let me let
defense.
me
So
let me stay with Orlando real quick. When Paulo got drafted, up until when was the first time? How long did it take Paulo to take Orlando Magic to the playoffs? That's my question.
one season.
One season?
Yeah,
Yeah, they was in the playoffs the next season.
Wow.
Mind you, the first season they was 40-42.
They've
So the
been in
next season
S-
they made the playoffs and he was an all star.
So hold on. So that's what
they,
I'm
they,
saying. Y'all think Ace Belly could impact the Brooklyn Nets the way
But
Paulo did?
there's
What?
context. There's context to that because rather Paulo Orlando had Franz Wagner. They had these guys there
exactly.
before
yeah.
Paulo got
Thank
there.
you.
So
Thank you.
so once Paulo got there, he was the key that they needed. Okay, we got our pieces. Now we got our numero uno.
So that's the
Now
same
let's
with
see what
us.
the
It's the same
It's the
thing
same
with
with
Shy.
us. What?
well,
With
you can
Cam
say
Thomas and the next.
Cam Thomas is probably our Franz
Yo,
Wagner at this
let
point
me say this real quick,
And
y'all.
not
It's
only
until
that,
we
you
get
got
it.
hold on.
Clowney, you got other young players that if you could develop them, you have a nice surrounding complement of talent.
Right.
With
They already
with
had some talent on the team already. It was
Yeah,
just
but
that
right,
Paulo was the key to
but
unlocking all of that.
it's the same thing with Shy and OKC. When Shy first got to OKC, you knew he was nice, but he didn't really have the help. Over
Right,
time, OKC started picking up good players to accommodate Shy from the draft, and now they were
right,
where they are today. Like, you know what I mean? They just
right,
kept getting good talent from the draft to come play with the dude.
yeah.
So
right.
And the Nets are
So
gonna
that
be able to do the same thing because it's like we're not OKC, we're not Denver. We can attract stars to come play in this city. So if you have a nice little foundation, you can find your shot in the form of a trade. You can find your top end superstar to go with these kids in free agency.
Gary,
You get what you can get as the best player you can get out of the draft. You team them with Cam Thomas, and then you add, and then you close it off with the third piece right there.
guaranteed you still have a Cam Thomas here, which by the way, his name is getting recognized around the league, and you add a Ace Bailey to that. Guaranteed, you can't tell me in this franchise and in this market that there's not going to be stars that's going to look at this team and be like, that Cam Thomas nigga is a bucket, and that Ace Bailey nigga is a fucking stud. Not gonna lie, I would like to play there, bro. Hardy in them.
Yeah, I can see that.
You it's just it would be such a perfect, like that's what I was saying with the Giannis talks about Giannis coming here. Like it would make, if you talking about Giannis coming here, you trying to get him. If we got Ace and Cam here, I'm with it. Cool, let's add him to that. But before we even get, what I'm saying, any one of these lottery picks, nah, I'm not with it. Like we need way more help if we even talking about getting on the championship type level with these
Yo,
other
Ada
Eastern Conference teams.
Called Ace Bailey, Brandon Ingram 2.0.
Nah, honestly, nah. If it's anybody, I think it's Brandon Ingram in this draft. It's he played. I think he played on Duke.
Isaiah
Isaiah
Evans.
Evans. Yeah, he's Brandon Ingram 2.0 to me, hands down. Like Isaiah Evans is a bucket, but he's just mad skinny. Like he don't really got no size on him. Pause.
if
But
if you watch, if even in the games that he don't score, if you watch Ace Bailey play, you recognize right away that it's not a normal skill set.
Right.
He might be built like these guys everybody's saying, like everybody got like a way to knock him, but I have not seen someone be a tough shot maker like that.
Let me ask you
to be
this.
fair,
Can I,
Brandon Ingram was calling Brandon Ingram KD 2.0
exactly.
when
Because of
he
his
was in the
build.
draft.
Because of his build, there's nothing they didn't. You know what I mean? Like
No, it was
he,
because of his build and his skill set. It was
Yeah,
because
yeah, 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 yeah,
like I'm telling you, this kid is different. I saw Brandon Ingram
okay. So let me
in
ask you this
college.
about. Let me ask
It's
you this
not the
about Ace.
same.
LM and Pa. Let me ask you this about his Ace. I always hear about his shot creation and how much of a bucket he is. How good of a playmaker is he?
He doesn't get to play make. He doesn't get to
Why
play make
not?
on this
Because here's
team.
the thing: when I'm looking for a star, right? I'm looking for a kid
You want
who's not.
someone who's gonna pass the ball.
No, I want someone who's a bucket, but who also knows how to alternate and play make if they getting doubled and they're getting tough defense thrown at them.
All
I
right.
want a
So
kid that can be able to, you know what I mean?
He
Like
can
okay,
play. He
I want a
can
kid
play.
like okay, I know I'm a bucket, right? But I can still fucking manipulate the game in other ways to win. I ain't gonna go out
Yo,
here and get
Joey,
every ball.
Ace can pass, bro. He
He
can
can
he
he
can pass.
he
Like
can
it.
pass, but he's also 6'10". He's taller than the dudes. Like you can't block it. You know what I've never seen? I've never seen Ace Bailey shot get blocked on the. I,
nope.
yo, he's just his
Yeah.
length, his length and release point on his shot. It just
All right. Let me ask you this then. Last question. Last question. So, what is he more of? Like, is he a ISO player, or can he play within an offense? Can he play off the ball? Can he shoot
I
three
think he
pointers?
can do. I
Do
think he
all
can do
three.
both. Yeah,
He can
I
do
think
all
he can
that.
do. He can do both. The thing with him compared to like early Cam Thomas, in my opinion, is I think Ace is more comfortable with playing within the flow of the offense as to where he's not running the isolation every single play. Like he'll do it, and if it don't work, all right, let me get an easy pass to my teammate and see
Okay,
where that
that's
go.
what I'm
Like
talking about. I'm a guy like that.
he's very aware of if my shot is not falling, let me do other things to get guys involved. And if I'm on fire, then I'm on fire. No one can guard me. It is what it
Okay.
is. But
I
He
would
has
say
that awareness already,
what
so
I would
that's a
say
good thing.
watching him. Yeah, he will find the shooter. That's how
Right.
he plays. He like they don't have a good big man, so you can't. He won't drop it off to the big like that. But to find the shooters on the court with him, he will do that often. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
He's aware at that at this early stage. I am glad that he doesn't always settle into a ISO, especially playing with Dylan. And I think Dylan rubs off on him in terms of that because Dylan has such a high IQ. Dylan's always trying to get everybody else involved. Like Dylan can score, but I think
Yeah,
his
but everything
IQ is
also
rubbing up on
Dylan's
Ace.
gonna have the ball more in his hand anyway because he's the point guard. So
Right. So it's gonna be
And
hard for Ace to get assists like that because it's like you playing with Dylan Harper. Yeah, he could play
LM,
make,
tell me if
but
you agree with this. Tell me if you agree with this.
hmm
No matter who the Nets get, I'm hoping we get Ace Bailey. But that 2026 Rookie of the Year is going to be Dylan Harper. Like I think it's going to be him
yeah,
just because he has the most developed game right now.
That's
it
fact.
could be. It definitely could be Dylan. That's a fact. He could be a Rookie of the Year for sure.
Yeah, but I think
Hands down.
overall, when everything is said and done, the best player in this draft is going to
Ace
be Ace
Bailey.
Bailey.
So I asked a question.
All
I
right, so
think Breezy
hold
asked
on.
it, but
Oh, no, I want to hear LM. I got a question too.
hmm
Nah, I want to
um,
hear
I
your question first.
I was asking because I think somebody asked this earlier, but I was asking out of Dylan, Ace, and Cooper, who do y'all think could years down the line you can look at as he was the biggest, who has the potential to be the biggest bust out of the three of them? Like, his hype was not warranted. It's been 5 7 years. He's not playing as high as he was projected to be that year. Like, who do y'all think could be the biggest bust potentially out of those three? Dylan, Ace, and
Me,
Cooper.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Dylan. I mean, I think Cooper being a ace prodigy. I think Cooper being a Duke coming out of Duke. I think they want him to be successful, and they're gonna put him in the best position. Whatever team gets him, he's gonna have somebody to compliment him. I'm looking at Laurie Marketing next to Cooper Flag. I don't think he a bust. I'm looking at Ace Bailey with us. I don't think he a bust. I'm looking at Dylan Harper with us. I don't think he a bust. I honestly, to answer your question, I don't think neither three of them are gonna be a bust. So if y'all saying it's a generational draft because all of those players are gonna be good, I agree with y'all. But I do
Okay.
want to see more. And
Let
again, and to pass the rock, the barometer is what Cam Thomas did in his rookie season. Y'all so nice. Do what Cam Thomas did. He averaged
all right.
23 and a half points. Do what he did, and then yeah, y'all that nice. I
Let me
believe the hype. That's
let
what
me
I'm
just
saying.
say this. Let me just say this real quick. I think out of the three, it would probably be Cooper Flag. But he probably wouldn't be a bust. I'm going to say this is my hot take. I think Cooper Flag is going to be Christian Lake the 2.0. He,
That's a
he,
very hot
Somebody in
take.
the comments said Keith Van Horn.
I think Christian.
That's
This
a
is what
very
I'm
hot
saying
take.
because Christian Laettner was this prodigy coming out of college, but he really wasn't. He didn't live up to the hype, but yet he wasn't a bum in the league. You feel what I'm saying? So I think Cooper's going to be a very good player in the league, but he's not going to be the superstar that everybody
I
thinks.
think he's going to be a very high role player. I think he's
Yeah,
going to be a very high efficient role player, but he's not going to
that's
be no superstar
he
as
going to be
people
like a
explain
good
out to me.
he going to be like a good third option when it's all said and done. He
Well,
ain't gonna be this number one option, LeBron, KD type like everybody saying he gonna be.
that is what is the name? Damn, I can't think of his name. I just said it. Oh, Gilbert. Gilbert went to the
Pod
game.
Thorne.
And
That's what Pod Thorne says since the
that
since the
that that
summertime. I called him a
that
super role player.
that's what I said too. But that's what he said. He said he's definitely a three. He could probably make it to a two, but he's definitely not going to be a one. You know what I mean? Because he can't create on his own, and he struggles to do that right now. You know what I mean? He can play within the team offense, but isolation, last plays, anything like that, he can't do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, Duke
You
just
like
won their game, but he just put up he had one assist. I don't know how that happened, but he had 20 and 12 tonight.
no, I'll tell
Duke
you,
just got the win,
he's
but
playing to be the number one overall. He plays the most minutes. He has the most usage. He scores the most on ISOs. Like he's really trying to be the number one overall. So he's taking a lot of shots, and and that you're more power to him. I think he's gonna be a great player regardless. Um but I don't think he has a chance of being a bust. I think the person that has the
Orange just
highest
OD.
I think the person who has the highest chance of being a bust, unfortunately, is Ace Bailey. It could go wrong.
You see
That's
Orange Spiegel comment? He said
what he
Cooper
said.
Flag. He said Cooper Flag is like a softer Kevin Garnett. Like Kevin Garnett if he was made of wet toilet paper.
Kevin Garnett is crazy.
No, I think that's a fair.
Yeah,
Kevin Garnett wasn't allowed to play like that, but you know what I mean. Like you never saw Kevin Garnett top of the key dribble drive to the bucket. But I think there is a lot of because the reason why I don't think he's gonna bust is because his defense is so great. I've I've never seen a high school player play better defense.
but you know what's so
And
crazy? When we talk about Kevin Garnett didn't really start flourishing until he moved to a second, third option for real. Because when he was in Minnesota, like yeah, he was nice, but he wasn't like he couldn't go nowhere. He couldn't win anything. So when he
I mean,
started playing with
he had
players that
an
were better than
MVP.
him, huh? Yeah, he did have
Well,
MVP, but when
He
he
did
started
get an
playing with
but
MVP in Minnesota.
but it's Minnesota.
yeah,
Did
but
he
he
have help out there?
It's
no, I'm just
Minnesota.
saying though, like what's the furthest he been out the playoffs in Minnesota? Maybe
It's
round
some
one.
teams that's like in those small markets. It's hard to be the only one.
So is it safe to say that Boston KD, I mean KG overshadows Minnesota's? Is it safe to say that?
Well, he played his
Yeah,
role, and he knew what to do.
he put up
Yeah.
You
better
think Brook?
numbers in
You
Minnesota.
think Brooklyn? You think Brooklyn KG was better?
Yo,
Nah,
no,
he was on the way out.
Was better.
So
but he
No,
also
no,
wasn't
no.
the number one guy. It
He,
was Paul
he he
Pierce.
was on his way
Right,
out.
Paul
right.
Pierce
No,
and
no, but
Ray
no,
Allen.
but nah. But what if that happened with our draft? What if we did that? What if we tried to get a Marbury Garnett situation? Would y'all be happy if that's the kind of draft picks we got and they did that? We got a point guard and a power forward.
Yeah, that's the whole
You
Because
need
idea
it.
of it.
even though they didn't win a championship, the franchise did the right thing by drafting Marbury and Kevin
Absolutely,
Garnett, bro.
absolutely. They
Let me
try to
tell
do
you
it
Yeah,
that
right.
what
yeah, they did
happened
the
in
right thing.
Minnesota would never happen in Brooklyn. They would
Why?
love because nobody loves living in Minnesota. No, like Marbury used to talk about having to come out and shovel his
You mean
driveway.
the NBA
I was
love
down
With
like six
So you
times.
saying
the
there's a
NBA
chance
love New
Ant might
York.
be out of there?
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. It looked
yeah.
like Ant like out there though, bro.
But the
I
biggest
Because
mean,
that's the
bust,
only thing he
you
knows.
know
That's
who the
what he was
biggest
he's
drafted
bust
gonna
at.
would
get.
be?
He's out of
Ace
there
Bailey. Ace Bailey
the
would be the
moment he
biggest
could get
bust
out of there.
because of
You
the
think so? I don't
expectation.
think Ant. I don't think Ant goes anywhere, bro. I think Minnesota is the
I
only
do.
thing he know, bro. That's he's the only thing he know. They
Nah.
drafted him. I think he's comfortable there.
Only time will
The
tell.
moment he could get out of there, he gonna
We
get
all
out of
thought
there.
Dame was comfortable in Portland. Look what happened.
They
Look
gonna
what happened.
they gonna keep
Dame was
offering
so
And
him the
remember,
super
he
max.
was
He gonna
super
be
comfortable
fine.
in Portland for years though.
He got paid.
Years.
That's
yeah,
true.
Right? They
That's
gonna
true.
keep paying him.
They was
And they
paying
kept
that
yeah.
paying
man.
him.
And it's a
Because
business. Like
remember, when you
they
draft a
just traded
player,
Cat.
That's
when
because
you
they
draft a
wanted
player,
him.
you could pay him the highest amount, right?
Yeah, yeah. But he wanted a
Yes.
team. He wanted them to keep building the team, but they, you know what I mean? They failed. Like, you know what I mean? They even said they failed trying to build a team for Dame. Like,
Listen,
They
you know what I
tried
mean?
I
though.
don't think
They
They
Shy.
tried.
I
tried,
don't think Shy's gonna want to stay in OKC.
man.
Remember, Pot Thorne said that.
Okay.
I
Okay,
don't think because I
that's
believe we're gonna
possible.
still be podcasting together 2 years from now. I think 2026. Shy look to get up out of there.
That's what's up. I mean, if we podcasting together in 2 years, bro,
You think he
that's
come to
tough.
Brooklyn?
I think that's one of the options.
Brooklyn would be a dope destination for
Maybe.
him though, because he like into fashion and shit. That should be dope for him. Like
I
money
ain't gonna
making.
lie, a Shea, Cam Thomas, and Ace Bailey duo, niggas not telling me nothing. We winning the
Yeah,
championship.
we
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 winning
need
the
some niggas with
championship.
some sneakers on this team, man.
Now Ace Bailey
That's
could be
how
the biggest bust.
That's true too.
he could.
He
He
could be the
could.
biggest buzz. And the one I think that's going to be
If-
the biggest star out of all is Harper.
He's the most definite one. He's
gonna
more of
be
a
a star.
definite.
If
He's
he's on
more
the
of a
right
definite
team,
than. But
He's going to be a
Scott,
star.
check it
I'm
out.
telling you.
Scott, check it out. The
Mhm.
difference between him and Ace is one, Dylan's a year older. And
Right.
you could just look at them. Look at them in their uniforms. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He's physically there.
Yeah.
Ace
He got
is
the
not
and he got the
physically
look.
there yet. Ace looks
He
like
got the
he just
swagger.
got out of middle school.
He's going to have the ball in his hand. He's going to dictate.
He got the
don't
pedigree.
have to always take the shot.
That's Ron Harper's son.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a fact.
telling you. I'm telling you. The league
No,
loves a
Dylan.
good
Dylan
point
has
guard.
the.
I'm telling you.
Dylan is not gonna bust.
Uh,
Dylan is the most for sure thing in this draft. Will he be a All NBA player? I'm not sure, but he's gonna be an All Star. He's gonna be on the same team for 10 years. That's for sure for him. But he has the
barring injury.
he has the lowest floor. He has the
Yeah.
highest
Right.
floor rather.
Yeah, I think
Ace though, Ace could be Ace if he hits his potential. Ace could be different. Ace could be like Hall of Fame type shit.
Ace showed me he could
But-
shoot, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
He can play defense.
What you know?
He could. I'm
So-
telling you, that kid is.
What you know? What?
That
Tell
kid
us
is
about
something.
your uncertainties, man. Tell us about your
It's the
uncertainties.
schools they play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Scott.
The schools they play. They ain't playing Duke, Kansas.
Kansas, Kentucky.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but look
Stop
at
putting
Duke's
them
roster.
on that.
Hold on,
I
hold on,
mean,
hold on,
you-
hold on.
Listen. I'm not saying he don't have the skill. What I'm saying is,
Yo,
it's a different beast
Nah, at Duke,
when you
got-
play at, say, you come to Brooklyn and then you go to Boston to play
Uh-huh.
in the playoffs. It's a whole different beast.
Because Duke is a school that got so much talent and they so deep. They probably
They got a stadium, man.
Yeah, but not only that,
They
like
went
and
crazy over there,
everybody
man.
has to buy into the system at Duke, no matter how good you are, bro. Like
It's-
period.
it's a completely different
nobody's
monster though.
it's
He
like
ain't
it's like
show
the
me-
West Coast. It's like the West Coast do say. Nobody's bigger than the program at Duke. Nobody,
I
bro.
gotta see how he do in the tournament. Even if they lose, I gotta see how he respond.
I feel like Coop got the
Mhm.
most, like he got the most potential to be a bust because he got the biggest expectations
back.
on him right
he got the
now.
biggest thing on his back.
Like
I'm
if-
telling you,
yeah, like,
everybody's got
It's the
him.
most pressure on him.
So hold on. Let me ask. Out of the rebuilds, the fastest rebuild going from just the impact of the rookie that season and the following season, as of recent years. When I say recent, I'm talking 5 seasons. Is what Paolo? Paolo's a better first pick than Zion.
Paolo
Nah, I
was
said OKC.
a dog
OKC
in
is
fucking
closer.
Duke.
OKC
He was
is
better than
closer to winning
Zion?
a championship.
You can see his game is smooth, and he gets to where he want to get to.
So that's
And
what
he
I'm
did
saying.
it- and he did it in the
Paolo's.
tournament. He did it in the tournament. He showed
So-
it.
So out of the last like 5 seasons, who's been the best draft pick? Number one. Who's the best number one pick?
Between who?
The last 5 seasons.
Damn, I don't even remember the last
Paolo.
one.
I say Paolo.
That's got to be Wemby.
Wemby.
Wemby? Wemby
you
better
can
than
say
Paolo?
Wemby.
Wemby better than Paolo?
I wouldn't
He's
argue
not
with
better than
that.
Paolo right now.
I
Stop
wouldn't
it. He's
argue
not.
with his impact.
He's not better than. He's not better than Paolo.
That's what I'm
No,
saying,
I
yeah.
love Paolo. I think
But
Paolo's
yeah.
number one.
I know y'all.
I'm-
I know people in love with Wemby, and he is nice, but he's not better than Paolo right
He's a
Not right
special
now.
player. Yeah.
now. Yeah, not right now.
He's a
But
special
what
player.
Paolo in like year 4, right? Year 4, year 5.
Right.
I mean,
Right about that.
I saw
3,
Apollo
4.
play at Duke.
I think he was in
When
the
I
Cam
looked at
Thomas
him, I
draft
said, "Dog, he's gonna be a dog."
Nah, he wasn't in the Cam time. He was the year before that, I think.
the year before that. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's 2020, I think. Yeah. Yeah, 4 seasons. Jay was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying he got more development. And you know, I like Paolo. I'm a Paolo fan, but I'm just trying to give Wimby some grace. What he gonna look like in his 4th season?
Yeah, true.
Right.
And
So hold on.
and
So
Paolo
Ace
went
so
to a
plays at
did
better
Rutgers.
team.
I'm not to say Rutgers is a bad
You know,
place,
I'm
but
not going to say that Wimby ain't going to surpass Paolo's ceiling. I'm just saying right now he's not better than him.
Rutgers
Nah,
play
fact.
like
so all right. So
Wagner, shit like that.
hold on. I need help, yo. I'm gonna do my own legwork. But when Minnesota got Marbury and KG, that was because they had their own draft picks.
Yeah, yeah, they drafted him year back to back.
But that was their draft picks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
probably 'cause they
Okay.
ass.
Just making sure. And same thing with Orlando with Wagner and Apollo.
yeah, that's their picks. The other brother,
Yeah,
the big kid,
those were their own
they got
picks. Yeah,
Yeah, that was their picks. They picked
all
that.
of that was
but
their own picks.
but the Mo Wagner was on the Lakers,
Right.
and they
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
him.
they traded him there, right? Or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Orlando,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Orlando built that team great. Wendell Carter was in Chicago. They traded for him too.
All of their teams is their own picks. Isaac, Cole Anthony,
Yep.
Paulo, Franz,
You
Suggs,
got to build
all
that
Suggs.
foundation.
Yeah, all of them is their own. That whole team is basically their family. Like they
Yeah.
Can I
drafted
ask a
all of them.
question? How do y'all feel about how Claxton played tonight?
This was his best game. He had this.
Yeah,
This was
I
the best
thought
game
so.
out of the season. He played excellent tonight.
Yes, he
I
did.
liked it. He was aggressive on offense. That's all I ask is be aggressive, and that's what he was doing. He even attempted a 3.
He
Like,
said he
okay,
felt better.
yeah,
Y'all saw the cross up that he did on Brooke Lopez up the top of the
Yeah.
key. And he went to
Well,
dunk it.
Lopez
I
ain't
was
got no
like,
foot.
You seen the
He
steal
yeah, I was
in
like, you better take
transition?
advantage of that.
He
The
blazed.
transition
Yeah.
steal was my favorite right there.
This was probably his best game he played like all season.
that's a
Like
fact.
hands
Well,
down.
he said
Hands down.
he said in an interview that he felt real good. He felt this first time he really felt good.
Uh-huh.
He,
I still
man,
trade him
all
in a
I
I
know.
heartbeat.
mean, I can only go by what he
Oh,
said.
come on, man.
I can only go by what he said. But he definitely
I-
looked good.
How much
I would
minutes he
like to
played
see him
tonight?
get more steals like that in transition, man. Because he got long ass arms, man. Just tap that ball out in front of you and go get a dunk, man.
I think what they do is when they play Brooklyn, they put a smaller, faster center on him. And he has trouble with that.
No, well, he didn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
that's true.
I think he has trouble with that.
He
Somebody
does
that
have-
can shoot, and then he has to worry about that because he's anchoring the defense. He's covering for other people when they get blown by. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he blocked a lot of shots, but players in the league know he's capable of blocking their shit.
Right.
So they have to pay attention to him.
True.
I'm just saying.
One thing that I did like that he did tonight was I think he did one of his push shots,
Yeah.
but it missed. But he went and grabbed the rebound and then
I
put
know,
it
yeah, I
back.
knew it was short.
And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, if you're gonna do a push shot, that's what I want to see. Like go get it back, and then you know what I'm saying, do what you gotta
Yeah.
do.
And he
Like
was
I like
aggressive.
seeing
Want him
that.
to be
I lo-
aggressive, man.
He
That's
is
all.
aggressive.
right. Just be
It still
aggressive. That's
turned
what we
out to
ask
be a
for.
loss, but it's aggressive.
Right. There was a play they did. I think it was this. Yeah, I think it was what Jay was talking about the steal where Keon got it and then he passed it out to Schroeder, and then Schroeder passed it to DFS, and then DFS passed it to Claxton. I was like, yo, that ball movement is
There's
it's
so many
bar to
factors
none.
in the offense that you got to think about. How many shots? Like as a coach, you look at it and there's numbers you got to pay attention to. There's only so many shots that's going up in the game. You pretty much know what the number
Was
is.
y'all a fan of Keon taking that 3? Honestly, I was like, what the heck was he
Yeah, we
doing?
talked about that.
Hey.
He should have went to the rim. But here's my thing though too. I said what I said to Breezy earlier. Dennis shouldn't have never passed it to him. He should have passed it to
Yeah,
CJ.
yeah, yeah,
So,
CJ. Yeah,
Right.
that was
Dion
the
should have had the ball in the fucking first place.
right.
But I'm
So,
telling y'all, Dennis makes bad decisions. Can I ask y'all a question? Did y'all see when we had that shot clock violation because the ball got tipped out of bounds?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Who was inbounding the ball? Was that Schroeder then? I couldn't see from my TV, but I swore that was Schroeder because he makes the worst decision. Or was it
Well, he
Schroeder?
makes decisions. He make bad decisions, but
Ben does too though. Ben be
yeah,
throwing
I
some
mean,
I've
bullshit.
been saying Dennis has horrible situational awareness. Like
yeah,
it,
I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know about horrible. They
I,
been
sometimes it be
times,
bad.
yeah,
it's
I
pretty
know it'd be
bad.
bad, but what I'm saying is, it ain't. He's not the worst in the league.
No.
He's not.
He ain't putting up the worst numbers in turnovers.
He's not. He
Best
was
on the team.
So you
certainly
can't
putting.
sit
He was
there
putting
and
Brooklyn on
say,
their back with them threes he was hitting tonight
I'm
too. So I
saying he
mean,
scores when necessary. What you
He's
want
just
him to
not no
do?
closer.
You
He
want
ain't a
him to be
closer type
perfect?
player.
and I
I
think
He's
can't.
not a closer, you know?
I'm kind of. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I know people is gonna trade the vets, but I wouldn't necessarily mind having Schroeder come off the bench if we
That's what
talking
I'm
about getting Dylan
saying.
Harper and
Thank
he
you,
come off the bench
LM.
next year.
Thank you,
I'm
LM.
okay with that.
I've been
He's a very
saying
great
that.
vet.
Why he
A
can't
very
be
great
in
vet.
our locker room? Why he
Right.
can't? He won't be super expensive. I'm telling you, he won't be
I
super
would not mind
expensive.
it. I would not mind it.
He's been in the league long enough. You're trying to get rookies to play. There's guys. Look at Keon Johnson today. He making stupid mistakes, but
Yeah,
you
he
got to
was.
play him.
Yeah.
You got to play him.
I mean, he's Keon is just like I said, man. He's just
He
now starting to see real NBA minutes. So
right. He getting excited. His adrenaline. He running down the court. You don't have the shot. Homeboy is gonna smack your shit.
yeah, he should have.
Then you
I
want to
don't know.
pass it in backwards. Come on.
But
Yeah,
you
he
talking about
Backhand and
some
pass
you
it
talking
back.
about somebody who that can give you 31 and 10 coming off the bench.
Yeah.
If anything. Like you can't let that go that easily, especially a
Yeah.
vet that's gonna be in the locker room talking to guys,
I'm telling you,
taking Cam Thomas under his wing,
I
talking to
remember
the young
telling people,
dudes.
especially on other podcasts, I tell people this all the time. I like Dennis Schroeder.
I do too.
I do
I
too.
don't know. I don't know why people want to just get rid of him. You could just sit him on the bench. We're gonna lose anyway. We got
I do
to play
too.
these guys, man. We got to play them.
Dude
Jordy
tough,
isn't
man.
I
playing.
mean, he's a good little player, but don't expect Dennis Schroeder to try to close a basketball game
No,
for you.
we're not
Yeah,
That's
expecting him
why.
to
right,
be a
right.
No, I
superstar, but
understand that, but that's why I'm saying that's why he's making these stupid ass mistakes and shit and all of that.
I
Like, listen,
mean,
he's like one of the few guys out there that can fucking get his
look at
own
his.
fucking
He's not
shot,
a big
and he's
guy.
one of the
He's really
smallest.
not a
Yeah,
big guy. If you ever stood up to, you ever seen him?
yeah. He's about like
He's.
6 feet, 6'1",
I look
right?
like I could punch him in his face.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, he's a good little player. He just ain't. He ain't
I'm just
nothing
saying
special. Like,
he's
yeah.
he's not
He's solid. He's solid.
he's solid. No,
Yeah.
he's definitely an athlete.
He's all right, but he's not him.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like he ain't no like, yo, like this is
No,
gonna
he's
be
not the
my
one.
this gonna be my this is gonna be my
But he
point guard
definitely can be on
face
our
of my team.
bench. He definitely can be on our bench. Why?
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
see why.
He's perfect for a backup point guard 6-man role.
What, you gonna get rid of him just to get another one?
Yeah. I don't know. They saying that we could
I
get
mean,
some
who you
things
gonna
back
get?
for him though.
Because that's what you're gonna do.
They said we could
No
get
matter
some good
who you
things back
draft,
for
you're
Schroeder.
gonna get another vet.
Oh,
point
Scott,
guard.
Scott, let me ask you this then. So what would it cost you to trade Schroeder? What's the deal that you couldn't refuse and you would trade him?
2 number ones.
Nah, he ain't worth that.
Well, that's
yo,
what I'm saying. You said you
Yeah, he
asked
ain't
me
worth
what's
that.
the deal
I'll
because you
take
can't
two
just
number
give me
twos for him.
one and a
Nah, you
scrub.
tripping.
Two second rounders?
I think he
No.
worth at least
He's
one
not
first
getting you a
rounder.
first rounder. He's
I
not.
think he
A
is.
first, a second,
Dude,
a first
yeah.
and
Nah.
a second.
He can't get you a first?
I think we could
He,
get a late first with him.
I have a hard time believing he can get you a first. He's
Well, then I wouldn't
two
trade him
second round
because
picks.
he's worth more
Nah, he's
keeping
worth
him
more.
than getting rid of him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
That's
not.
why
Get
I'm
rid
with
of him.
Say.
He's
If he can't get you
not
two
worth
first,
more
then
than
I'm
them.
I'm I'm against trading him. Then
And,
keep him on the
and he
bench.
likes being here. He likes the
Yeah,
coach.
he doesn't have that value in the market.
Right. He likes being here. He likes the coach. It seemed like it because he's on it. He's he followed the book.
Yeah.
He- He's
A
a
lot of
big
guards
reason why
don't
we're
like to
winning
press up
games.
the
If he
whole
left,
game. He press up the whole game.
Now, if Dennis wasn't here, we wouldn't have 8 wins right now. That's for sure.
Oh, sure enough, wouldn't.
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna say.
Him or
but
Cam
if you,
Johnson.
I ain't saying this all.
I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
if they get second, if they get 2 second rounders, I think they moving them.
Mm,
I really do.
for two second rounders? Which
Mm,
year? You talking
He
next year
he's a
or
free agent. You know
2025?
that, right?
yeah, yeah,
LM, you know he's a
Yeah,
free
yeah,
agent, right?
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I know.
You're
But
not getting a first
they
rounder
can
for him.
afford to pay him. They can afford it. You know
Oh,
who's coming off the books.
they
You know who coming off the books.
We gotta spend money anyway because these
Right.
new
You have
CBA
to.
rules.
I don't know why people think that money is a. You got to spend a certain amount.
Salary cap going up.
Right.
Yo,
You got to.
hold on. Hold on. So LM and PT pretty much are the only ones that's avid college basketball watchers, right?
I
Yeah.
watch college
Well,
basketball.
no, yeah. Scott watches
Watching, bro.
I
I've been
watch it.
watching lately.
All right, so all four of y'all been be honest. Y'all been right about who should get drafted first and how they will play going into say first seasons, or was there players that didn't live up to the expectations that y'all thought would live up to the expectations? Y'all been 100% right? How good are y'all at looking at these players and saying that they're gonna be good? I want to give
I
us an
knew Trey
example when y'all
Johnson
was
was.
right.
I
Give
knew
us an
Trey
example when
Johnson
y'all
was
was
going to
right.
be. I knew Trey Johnson was going to be crazy once he entered Texas, and I am right. That man is probably top five, if not six, uh, draft lottery talent right now. Like the
yo
dude is just a walking bucket. Like I don't
they
know how to put
lost
it.
tonight. They lost tonight, but he won. That boy is
He's a
nice.
yo that nigga. He remind me of like Booker or in Cam, but like with
Yeah,
athleticism, like the nigga
Yeah,
can
he
dunk,
does.
like
He does.
he can boom it on you. He's 6'6", like he's a phenomenal. If I
I
pray
didn't
he
watch
goes
the
to a
game.
team, I pray he
Yeah.
I,
goes to a team that can build around
Use
him and
him.
like he's in the
Use
right
him.
system. Yes, because
Yeah.
he's going
LM. You
Yeah.
know why I don't want him?
on
Because you
Brooklyn.
got Cam.
Yeah, because we got Cam.
We
Yeah.
He played
you
small
wait
forward
you
in
wouldn't put
college.
you put
Well,
Trey at
he's
the
a shooting
three.
guard.
Yeah. Well,
Now
he.
I don't think he's a three in the NBA. Not this current NBA where wings are 6'9".
But I don't think.
I
I
think
don't
Trey
think.
and Cam is a movie. I'm not
I
even
don't
gonna
think it's
hold
a.
you,
I
bro.
don't think it's a bad idea to pick him up though,
Nah,
Right.
because
you
I
take the
don't.
best talent
one
available.
because what it is like we looking at them like they gonna come in this league and start.
No, he's
Right.
starting in the league.
You can get that out your mind. I
But
haven't
the
No,
way I
seen
see
one
it,
of those. I
Scott,
haven't seen
Mikel,
one of
Scott,
those
Trey is
yet.
starting in the league.
I haven't seen nobody like that coming
He
out this
his
year.
skills are advanced. You
Yeah, but
don't like
I mean,
everything
I'm
that
just
Harden
saying
does. Listen to me.
it
Listen to me.
still got to learn. They still got to learn
Of
they
course,
do.
but
because
that
they never
Trey
played.
Johnson is gonna start.
Their
I don't
problem
care
is
who drafts him.
they never played 80 games at this level. They
You
never
can say that
played
about
that
every
kind of.
draft pick, though.
I know that. That's why I say
And
that.
there's plenty of first round picks that start.
Uh,
That's not even like a rare thing. That just happens.
yeah, they
It's not
do, and
rare.
them
It's
teams
not rare.
suck, and them teams kind of suck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right.
We
Am I
gonna
right or
But
wrong?
it depends on where he goes. It
Right.
really depends
It
on where he
does depend
goes.
on where he go
It, it, it
because
depends on
he
where he
wouldn't
Scott.
goes.
need
You
to
can't
be the
defend him
one.
if you
You
got
understand what
Cam
I'm
Thomas
saying?
on the other
If he
side.
come to Brooklyn, Cam is starting.
Cam is starting, but if you put him on the defense is gonna be terrible. That I will admit. But if
Yeah.
you have Trey Johnson and Cam Thomas, like Ellen said, it's gonna be a movie. You can't stop those two
Yeah, but I don't know if you would
Shit.
want to play them both at the
The
same
reason why
time.
I say that's because like he the same height as Mikal, right? So 6'6",
Yeah.
Mikal. The only thing is Mikal had the wingspan
Right.
to
Mikal had
be
a
there
wingspan.
to guard certain guys. So Trey
Yeah.
Johnson don't have that,
But
but
even
he
Mikal,
I
I
think he
think
can
he's
play
too
a wing
small.
spot.
I think he's too small for small forwards of this era. Like these dudes is
Yeah,
huge.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
Yeah,
saying?
they long. They long. They
Yeah,
long. They long.
So
That's
so
why it's
but yeah,
different.
I wouldn't get Trey because we got Cam though.
Look,
That I do
it's
admit.
like Texas play Duke every night.
Right.
It's like these college kids when we be playing Duke every night because every NBA team got wings.
yeah, no, this and Duke is not even at like
But they got big
what's the name?
dudes.
Yeah, they do. They do. They
They
got
got big
Maluach. They
dudes.
got
They got big
but
guys. Only they go
but
for big dudes.
I, I'm
I mean, they
I'm
don't
pretty
have to be
confident
skilled,
about
but
Trey
they
Johnson,
big
yo.
and they get in your way.
I've been
It's how
confident about Noah Singway too. Noah Singway is a dude.
that's
I
my
like
other
him.
guy.
Who is he?
Yeah.
Who is
That's
he,
why I
bro?
love
Like
this draft. He
now,
played.
all right,
Six
so
nine, 6'9",
He
small
right.
forward
Me too. I
who's
love this
just a
draft too.
he
walking
I love this
bucket.
draft. This
Like,
draft got some good. That's why I
he's
said I wouldn't be upset if we don't get
I
one,
don't know
two,
how
or
to
three.
describe. Maybe PT can describe a
I don't
Singway better than me,
understand
but
why.
I don't.
I
I'd
was
be
talking
glad to get
about him
this fifth
earlier.
or sixth pick.
I was saying that he can drive to the basket like Giannis, and but he can shoot. He can shoot threes. Like he if he puts on the weight that I think he could put on, like looking at him, he's only 17 years old. He's 17 playing in the pros in Europe. And he's been so good that they have a guy that's supposed to go top in his draft, Ben Saraf, and he's overshadowed Ben completely. Like they flip flopped in where their positions are in the draft, and he. I mean, it's not even what he's doing now; it's what he potentially can do. Considering this is a kid, this is a 17. He'd be the youngest person in the draft, and and uh and he's already pretty developed as an offensive player, and he just has a knack for getting rebounds. He's a double double every night.
Yo,
Mm.
Pod, I was on Twitter. I had a hot take. I don't know if you will agree, but I had a hot take. I was talking with somebody, and I was like, depending on the system and where he goes, if he has the starting shooting guard position, if Trey when Trey Johnson enters the league, hot take that Ant Booker and Mitchell conversation in terms of the top shooting guards in the league. I ain't saying it's going to be his first year, but I think his trajectory. I think he's going to be in that top shooting guards in the league conversation. Like I'm
And
talking Booker, Ant, Mitch, Cam Thomas type conversation of the top shooting guards. I think he could possibly be top 6 or 5 by the time he hits his trajectory.
yeah,
Like the dude is just he reminds me so he's just a phenomenon to watch. Like just him
he
even breaking KD, almost breaking. I think he either almost broke it, just or he did break KD's record in the opener. Dropped 29
yeah
instantly. Yo, I'm here. What's up? Like
against a real team too. Not
against a real team on good efficiency. Like he shoots efficient, so efficient is nuts.
no, he does everything. I'm talking about skills wise, offensively. He does everything. His bag is super deep, and even his defenses are right, and he has an NBA body already. The only person I see better than him, like as a prospect, is Darren Peterson, and that's the draft after this year. Outside of that, he has like as much as you guys know I love Ace, but in terms of offensive bag, Trey has the best offensive bag in the draft.
Yeah,
He the best.
he's
Trey Johnson, the best shot creator in the draft, and where y'all got him getting drafted at?
He
He's
top five.
Five.
yeah,
He
he's
probably top five right now.
5 or 6.
He's
5
past
or
Yeah,
6.
Five or
VJ.
So
six.
hold on.
Can
So
we? Oh wait.
so what
I ain't
happened
gonna lie.
to
Can we
what
name
happened
the
who
top
else?
five?
He's better than
Hold on.
Can
What
we
VJ
happened
name
to
the
now.
P?
top
What
five?
happened
Y'all
to
think?
BJ
Cause
Edgecombe?
y'all
What's
be
happened
saying
to
everybody is top five.
he's
right? What
VJ's
happened to
playing.
BJ Edgecombe?
VJ's
I
Trey
playing
got
Johnson
horrible
better
right
than
I got
now.
BJ
him
Edgecombe?
6.
He's
Yeah,
playing bad
VJ.
right now. VJ's playing bad right now. He's not
I
Right.
think
playing
I
as.
think they still have BJ at 4.
I
Some
don't know if
people
I'll
do,
take
but
him
I
at
think
4 though.
Trey's
Ice,
definitely
not at
over
this
him now.
point. I
Trey's
think
over
Trey's
him
over
now.
VJ at this point. Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you. I love VJ too,
Yeah,
but
I like Trey Johnson a little more because of his height.
right, he's
Yeah.
taller than Edgecombe too.
Yeah,
So I
Right.
yeah.
mean,
That's
VJ
why.
the,
has what you can't teach. He's just an explosive athletic player.
Right.
His skills though is nowhere near close to Trey Johnson.
he's the
At
better shooter too between them. He's the far better shooter,
Yeah, yeah, I
hands
agree.
down. Like the dude it makes sense he went to Texas.
Right,
Like
I
I see
agree.
why. I see exactly why he went there. Like he's probably. I wouldn't be surprised if draft night come up June 26th. He probably taking over
Do you
VJ. I
think
would
we'll
not be
take a center?
surprised.
no, I think so. I think so.
Do you think we'll take a center in the first
I
round?
hope so. I really hope so. With one
Who
of
would
those
you
picks,
take?
I
I
hope
would
so.
take that kid from Duke.
Malawach?
Come on,
What
I got
Malawach,
all types of centers on my draft board.
we're not getting
Queen,
him.
Malawach.
He's
I would
going
love
top
Malawach,
10.
but
He's going top. We'd have a
yeah.
miracle would have to happen for us to get him. He's going top 10.
What
You
about
Yeah,
think
he's
so?
number
You
one.
think so?
what's the dude
I
name
mean,
from
his skill level. I mean, his skill is good, but
No, it's because he's
he
7'2" and athletic, and he
he
Who
ain't
shoots
you talking
playing
threes.
about,
much.
Ellen?
What about Ryan Cogrunner or whatever his name is?
Yeah, I figure you could get him at the top of the second round.
He's
He'd be good there. He's a scorer. He's the new Brook. He's Brook Lopez 2.0.
see, I thought I was tripping when
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
him
he
on
remind
draft
me
board.
of Brooke. He remind
They
me of
got
Brooke
him at the
Lopez a
bottom of the
lot.
first round, like 28th, 27th, 28th
Yeah,
pick.
nah, I take a flyer on him, but he
I'll
would
take a
have to be
chance.
my
I'm not
fourth.
even
He'd
gonna
have
lie.
to be my fourth first round pick or one of my first second round picks.
Yeah,
Not
I
because
think yeah.
he's bad or anything. He's not that athletic. He's actually the same type of defender that Brook Lopez is. He's the
Yep.
two-time defensive player of the year in his conference. So, he's not
I like Austin Noel too. Austin Noel to me is I think is a sleeper.
I don't
It
have
would
him
be
on my
fun.
draft board.
Newell.
It would be funny if we got him because he's playing at Georgia, which is where Claxton went to.
The
So that would
only
be mad.
reason why I wouldn't take Newell is because is because we
Claxton.
Exactly.
got a Clowney. I want
Exactly.
Oh
Clowney
yeah,
to be our
Clown. Yeah.
fourth.
You
Exactly.
don't
I'm
think
not trying
you
to
don't
take
think he
nobody
got
else away.
you don't think he got better like potential in terms of putting the ball on the
Oh
floor and
yeah,
like creating his own shot?
but
I
for
think he
sure,
got better potential there than Clowney. But
he's going to be a better player than Clowney. But I think Clowney is passable, and we could get other things we need. We need a
Fact.
center.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
right,
We need a small forward. We need a point guard. I'd rather get
we
those
need all
things.
types of roles on this
We
team,
need
man.
all three of those
We
things.
need
Need the
We
whole
need all
all.
team.
We
three.
need
We
a
need the
whole
whole team.
team full of freaking.
We need all three.
Yeah.
We need
So
right.
but we need those three over power forward. I feel like we could just pencil in Clowney.
I hate and I love that Igor is playing good because I was thinking, yo, we could probably if I pick Leonard and we got Ace or Cooper or Dylan or whatever, we could possibly try to get Igor, but he gonna be taken off the board. He's gonna be taken off the board by that time. I don't think he falls anywhere near 16 or 17 or 20. Like he's
Nah,
going.
nah. But there's other point guards. I got
That's
4
true. You
point
got
guards on my
Boogie.
board. I got 4. Only 4 point guards. You know what I mean?
Who you got? Who you
Yeah,
got? Who
you
you
got
got?
Boogie. You got Dink. You got
I got.
Dink Pate.
I don't even got Dink as a point guard. I got my boy Jeremiah Fair. Then I got what's his name? Boogie Flan. I got
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan, and I forgot what that other dude's name.
Joker, start with a J.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the guy from Illinois.
Yeah, those are my 4
Casper
point guards.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Casper's
yeah,
Yaki
yeah.
Unich.
He's 6'5" with a 6'6" wingspan. Yeah,
No,
they
he's
say
six
he's nice.
six.
6'6", right?
Yeah,
He's six
oh,
six. He's a big boy.
those are my 4 point guards that I got on my draft board. That's it.
I ain't. Those would be nice. If you can get some of that around the 20 mark, depending on where that Milwaukee and Knicks pick land, I think you rolling. In terms of the point
I
guard
can't
position, I
pronounce
would
his
really like
name.
Boogie Flans. Boogie Flans on this team, I think would be nice.
Yeah, Boogie Flang gonna be like he gonna be like one of those shooting like small, more of a shooting guard than point guard. Point guards.
That's
He,
why
he
that's
don't.
That
why I put Jeremiah on the board. Jeremiah, the point guard,
Oh,
and so
don't forget Jace Patterson. Why? How did I forget him?
hey, did you
oh
see me tag you
yes,
on that
yes, yes.
pod?
Yo,
Jeremiah
Jace
brother plays.
Pat. I said Jace Patterson. I'm sorry, Jace Richardson. Excuse me,
Yeah,
Jace
Yes,
Richardson.
Jace Richardson
yeah.
is nice.
Did you see
Oh
that I
my,
tagged you in that?
Jason Richardson's son.
Yeah,
That boy is
Jeremiah brother
nice.
plays with Jace.
That's right. That's right.
Yep, yeah.
And
There's a lot of good talent, man. It's
there's
a lot.
talent. I think that guy that worked for Sean Marks knows what he's doing. Marks just got to do his part. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Like,
unless Marks know that,
Now, I want to
yo,
make
on
a
June,
list of all these names y'all talking about and really see, like, put our own draft list together.
that'd
oh,
be
yeah,
that'd be nice. Yeah, we should definitely should do that. Nigga,
I already started.
unless Marks know, like, yo, Mark, whatever the draft lottery day is around March, unless Marks know, yo, we definitely getting a number 2, 3, or 1 pick.
You
I
know
don't get, I don't get it. Like,
you know he like taking chances.
That's a fact.
He love giving people chances. I'm telling you,
That's a fact.
he roll
it's
the
scary,
dice, which
right?
is scary, but he will do it. He will get somebody that you be like, who the fuck? Why?
I got some of them on my draft board right now. I got some of them 'cause I know he's gonna do that. I got some of them on the
But to
draft
be
board.
fair to
What the hell is Harlem talking about?
Scott's
Oh,
point, I don't
his
know,
game's
but
coming out.
to Scott's point, to be fair, like I know everybody wants us to draft 1, 2, or 3, and if we got that, listen, I'm rolling with y'all. But to Scott's point, outside of those top 3, if we land at 8 or 9 or 7 or 5, I'm not tripping.
If we get
I'm not.
that
I'm not.
and say we get another one before the 20, that we can get a good
I'm
player,
not. I'm not
man. I'm
tripping,
telling
yo.
you, we can get
We
a good
seen.
listen.
player.
If y'all
I'm
want a
telling
fast
you.
rebuild, you need you need a top 5 pick.
That's true.
You need a
But
top.
I
If you
think
want a
somebody out
fast
of the top
rebuild,
5 can work too.
Yeah,
because
I
because the
don't know,
because the
man.
fast rebuild looks like this, right? Let's say you get the number
Don't
5 pick. You take Trey Johnson, fine, but down you get lucky down at the lower rounds, and you get like Noah Esengwe at 15 or 16.
I would say that.
You in business.
I would say
Yeah.
that. I would say that only. I would say that only if it was somebody that I saw yet. Well, it's still early, but if I see how it goes down in this year in college ball, you gotta be an impact player, man. You
No, you
really
got
gotta. You can't go and say, well, we need to wait. You gotta show when you come in. As soon as you come in.
And
nah,
another thing too, like
I
if
don't
I'm
see
telling you,
anybody doing that right
if
now.
if the
I
top
really
15
haven't.
players in this lottery even hits on what I think they're going to be, the league is going to be so fucking exciting to watch. I'm telling y'all, like these, it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be such a mixture of guys you don't even know what's
Because
possible that
they
can,
still giving Cooper Flag the number one spot. I mean,
which
yeah,
I think is up for grabs.
I don't believe he number one. To
I
Me
be
think it
neither.
honest,
depends on who
I'm
has the
being
number
honest.
1 pick. If Utah has the number 1 pick, they're taking Cooper. That's
Are
They
that's just
we
what it
sure
should.
about
is.
that?
I'm
Yeah,
How?
because
positive.
Because Ron,
They,
they don't want to see
Utah,
Ron Harper at draft night, bro.
yeah, they're not
I ain't
taking
gonna.
Dylan
Dylan Harper
Harper.
in Utah is nasty work though. I ain't
They're
gonna
not
lie.
gonna do that.
Yeah,
They're not
they,
gonna do
Ron,
I
that.
could. Yeah,
Ron
yeah.
already said,
Well,
don't choose, don't pick him.
that's another reason, right? That's why you say that.
Yo, Silver opened the
Yeah.
call Ron Harper and said, "Yo, chill out. You know we wouldn't do that. Yo,
That's
chill
another
out. Stop
reason.
talking crazy. You know we wouldn't do that." And he apologized the next day.
Listen, I say Cooper fits well in either Utah or Washington. Like I feel like he would fit well in one of those teams.
Yeah,
Like Jay said, I could see them nicknaming him Yo the American Flag or some crap like
Yo,
that.
yeah.
Like I could see
The
them
Like
doing
only
something
Rocky,
like that.
like
the
Rocky.
only the only reason why that I don't completely roll with that is because the actual Washington D.C. demographic is not gonna go for it. That's Chocolate City.
Oh
You
yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm
That's a
That's
saying?
little
true.
chocolate city.
That's true. That's a
That's
they
a
fact.
gonna,
little.
they gonna, I don't
He
know, because he gonna go down
he's
to the Go-Go's. He'll be all right.
He'll do good in Philly. He'll do good in
he's gonna
Philly.
he
He'll do
they
good
got a
in
kid
Philly.
from Maine. They
But
got a
they'll
kid from Maine, the ski
but if you
resort
garbage in
capital of the
Philly, they
world.
boo you out, boy.
Yeah,
I swear, Philly is
that's
rough.
true. Philly get a top pick. I'm gonna be mad tight.
They're
Philly is a
trying.
tough place to go, man. As a rookie, I ain't gonna lie.
They've
They've
been
ruined so
doing
many players.
right. Like I can't look, Ace land in Philly. I'm gonna feel some type of way. Like hell no.
Well,
You
Like
know
I
Silver
close
don't.
to
is gonna
home.
put him in Utah. Come on. Like
Close
you
to
see
Rutgers.
you yo, let me ask you a question, LM. I heard you clearly before they drafted I remember you saying it before they drafted San Antonio drafted Wemby. You was like, you know they're gonna get Wemby. How did you know that back then?
Yep, that's true. That is true.
That yeah, you right.
It,
I see where you going.
you see where
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going with it, right?
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I see where
they
you
It's
going.
knew.
the,
They
it's
kept
the
saying
same
it,
way I know
and I
they're
said,
gonna
"How
put
the
him in
hell y'all know
Utah.
that?" Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's a good point.
yeah.
Especially in terms of they like the NBA
So
like
they,
these storylines.
so they
You
owe
know
us
what I'm saying?
one. They owe us one. They owe us one.
Yeah, we
They
Yeah. So
definitely
what's the
do.
They
story?
owe us
What's the
one. The
storyline for
league
us
owe us
then, man?
one. We get
A
we
Vince
could get
kid,
Bailey,
kids
a
man.
from Jersey that playing
We get
that
Ace.
played in Jersey, they finally
We
coming
getting
home, man.
Ace. And fuck around.
I
We
feel like
gonna
that's
get
a
another
storyline
one
right
in the
there.
top 10.
Yep.
We're gonna be some lucky shit.
Kids that played in Jersey, they already, you know what I'm saying? They damn near close to Brooklyn at this point. Like, yo, could just send them
hey,
here, send them home.
hey fellas. My wife just pointed out to me what they were talking about Jay-Z.
Oh
They,
man,
Oh
they,
yeah, yeah, I've been seeing, yeah, yeah.
No, what happened?
I, I think
they,
I
I
don't know if
think
we can
Breeze
say it over
deleted that comment.
airwaves.
Oh,
they're
okay.
about to chase him up.
Yeah, we can't say
They're
it over
about to diddy
airwaves.
him.
About what?
That uh, they're saying a 13-year-old girl.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
oh.
Yo, man,
You don't have to say
It's
no
around
ever
that.
since
more.
It's
yo, look,
That
look,
shit is
I'm gonna tell you
terrible.
this. Ever since the Diddy thing happened, somebody pointed out that a lot of other people is out of the country right now. Ever since,
Mm.
Oh
like a lot of
man.
like they said, Kanye not here, Jay Z not here. Of
But they
course,
were
Russell Simmons Ben wasn't here,
to be honest,
but
and y'all know this, and they can come after me. I don't care. They've been
They
doing
said they
this
coming
for the
for your
longest,
hero. Nah, always.
and they ain't the only ones that been doing that. I'm telling you, they ain't the only ones that been doing that. They ain't the only. And
Yo,
how
I
they
said once Diddy got, you know what I'm saying, his due. I said, yo, they coming for. He snitching on
they come.
everybody
Everybody's getting it.
that was to
Everybody,
get. Yeah, it's a
everybody's getting
wrap.
it. Yeah.
I'm not even surprised, bro. Between Mayor Adams as getting indicted, and it's a bad look. New York is in some, yeah, it's bad, man. Like
They
That's why
got
we need a draft
everybody.
pick. That's
They
why we
got
need an Ace Bailey or
they
Dilla.
got
word.
yo, how Russell Simmons is on the lam. How like I don't think
right,
people think about these
right.
The only win New York really got so far is freaking Liberty winning the
the Liberty.
championship.
That's all we got.
Other than that, it's been bad, man. We need
Yo,
a draft pick. They better give us some sort of draft pick to compensate.
yo, fellas, I'm gonna call it a night. Time to spend
Okay.
time with wifey. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right,
All right,
bro.
Cool.
PT,
Cool.
Thank you,
later,
Cool.
bro.
man. Shout out to PT, man. Nets fans is the best fans. I'm about to close out soon
Okay.
too, man.
Right.
But
Before niggas
shout
crash.
right, shout out to Scott, LMPT. This is JTV, Eskimo, Joey BK. This is a dope stream, man. I was listening to y'all cook, man. I'm learning more and more about college basketball and saying that, if we don't necessarily get the top 3 draft pick, it's okay. It's not the
College
worst thing in
football.
the world. It seemed like
That's
a
what I
good
said.
draft.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm gonna be back with more content, but for now, I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay.
Um, yeah, man. Shout out to y'all though, man. Nets fans is the best fans. It's a tough loss for some of us, anyways. And yeah,
Right. Some
man.
people gonna sleep perfectly fine after this loss.
We're gonna miss a wink, right?
Right.
Right. But yeah, shout out to all of the Nets fans. We the best fans. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna be back real soon with more content. And I know it ain't another game until Friday, but we'll be back with more content before Friday for sure. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.